Alright, we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the stream. You cannot see me, though. Now you can see me. Alright, here we go. Let's get into some levels. Welcome back, everybody. Beautiful Saturday here. Ooh, this quest. Forgot about this quest.
Need help?
10 red wool bandanas. Ah, I just did stockade. I forgot to get this quest. You hate to see it.
See you around.
Let's see what we got in here. Hey, Dragos. What's up, man? I remember you. Chase. Kale. Legende. My man Justin. Ash. What's up, guys? Welcome back. So yeah, look at our little dude. He's coming up. He looks pretty vanilla right now. He looks awesome. Got his shoulder pads, dropped in stockades. Got some okay gear, using this double-barreled shotgun. Leveling with guns, which is kind of cool, switching it up. Got double rings, some nice rings. I got some stuff up on the auction house right now. So yeah, things are looking up with this guy. Got some potions. We're crafting iron grenades now. Engineering's pretty good. Let me see engineering. Engineering 200. Alright, so let me see where we left off here. So I gotta turn this in to Lakeshire. What about this? Lakeshire. This is Darkshire. So Lakeshire, then Darkshire. Alright, then. We also have to go to Westfall too. But let's actually let's start with maybe Westfall. Let's do Westfall. We have to go to the Moonbrook Schoolhouse. Is it worth playing Classic? It depends what you want out of it, man. Honestly, like, to try super hard, to apply yourself, to go, you know... I don't know, that dream is kind of dead for me, man. But if you just want to chill and have a really nice, relaxing leveling experience, and just honestly experience the world and go out there and kind of just accept the fact that it's not really that efficient, and you're not really doing anything that... you know, groundbreaking. You're just leveling and enjoying the game and just chilling out and drinking a few beers. Absolutely. The game is extremely timeless. That's what I'm doing right now. Got some beers here today. Drinking some, I don't know if you guys can see that. Little Something Lagunitas, 7.5. Tastes alright. Not my favorite. The arm's worth 85. What's up, man? What's going on, Twitch? Yeah, casual, dude, all day. Getting some White Castles. Ooh, that sounds good. What do you get at White Castle? What's your order? I haven't had White Castle in forever, man. They used to have White Castle in the Bronx, and right by Fordham Road. I know some of my New Yorkers out there remember that White Castle. I don't know if it's still there. I used to drive there from Westchester just to get some White Castle, man. All right, we are in Moonbrook, man. It is. I feel good today, guys. I did some yard work already. Cleaned the house, vacuum, mop, made the chicken. You know, redid the bedding for the chickens. Just one of those productive days, man. Got up early.
For the Alliance.
The coffee was slapping. Made some Dunkin' Donuts coffee this morning.
I supply only the finest goods.
So we can use the next ammo at 25, right?
See you later.
The bullets. I think so. We're almost there, man. Alright, so we turn that in. Defias Brotherhood. Quest accepted, Defias Brotherhood. Is this the one where we have to get the messenger now? Defias Brotherhood. Yeah, messenger. Alright. We gotta look for the messenger. But we also have to go to Moonbrook. So honestly, let's swing up. Let's swing up the Django load and then go south. And just head southbound towards Moonbrook and see if we can't pick up that messenger. I'll put on track humanoids. And we'll see what we can do. Yeah. Good to be back on, fellas, though. Let's see. Let's get the pet out. My pet needs a little bit more experience. I just got some new pet abilities, but he can't train him because he's a little bit too low. He needs to be 24. 6 sliders, 2 sacrifice chicken rings. Chicken rings. Oh, I forgot about that. The sliders, though. The sliders slide. Big UFC card tonight. Who's playing? Who's fighting? Goddamn, I love your stream, man. Been rocking with you for a while now since Rapid Servers. Yo, I really appreciate that, man. Sesmaker, I don't recognize your name too much, so you don't chat too much, huh? Thanks for the kind words, though, man. I know a few of you have been around for a while, yeah, since, you know, Elysium, since all that stuff. It's been a long road. The years are flying by. The years are flying by, fellas. What are you gonna do? Do an order for Darling Rogue Pony Beer Company from South Africa. Darling Rogue Pony Beer Company. Damn, that sounds like... It sounds like it may be a little bit over my head. I'm simple, man. I just like drinking, you know, Coors Light, Bud Light, all the light beers, save some calories. Just I like the refreshing aspect of the beer a lot. I'm not super big brand. One thing I want to be big brand on though is really being, you know, bougie about coffee. I love coffee, dude. Coffee, it just smells amazing, tastes amazing. It's the best thing ever. And I've been grinding up my beans. I've been saying it on stream recently. That's something I got into recently. I use old, you know, good old-fashioned percolator, just drip out, just like 7-Eleven. But I've been grinding up the beans and really trying to smell and taste the coffee. And like, no joke, coffee. There's actually a lot to love in coffee. Like, you can really taste the difference. I know some of you who grind beans know what I'm talking about. No messenger yet. I'm not out there saying I taste forest floor in the coffee or anything like that, but you know, once you start grinding the beans, man, you really like cannot go back to just the pre-ground stuff. It tastes significantly worse. Huh? Okay, no messenger yet. This is the path, right? Oh, right here. No, fuck, dude. Damn. Literally seconds too late. Fuck, man, you hate to see it. You hate to see it, man. What is the respawn on this guy? Damn. Alright, we'll just go to the schoolhouse and then we'll swing back up, see if we can't get him again. Does he spawn up here by the mine and then walk down? Or does he spawn in Moonbrook and walk up and then walk down? Where's his spawn point? Anybody know? I think it's the mine. I think he spawns at the mine. Oh, he respawns at Moonbrook? Okay. Hope you're doing well, Cargos. Just started a Night Elf Hunter last night on Grob. Oh, that's what's up, dude. We're on the same server. We're playing on the same server? Matt? That's great, man. Yeah, hit me up. I'm, you know, just a little fledgling character here on Grobbulus. He spawns at Moonbrook? Okay. Seems like the chat is in consensus. Cargos, I got some amazing chicken adobo. I love chicken adobo. Chicken adobo is amazing, for real. It's weird though, because the good chicken adobo, like the way my grandma made it, she always puts 7-Up in it. There's something about soda and meat. I eat it and it tastes great, you know. That one aspect of it is very strange. I don't know what it does. I just feel like it would probably be just strictly worse with adding soda to meat. Just sounds like that is not the play, but hey man, the taste is there. Did you get where'd you get the adobo? He spawns in front of the blacksmith. Okay, thank you. Let me see, what did you say? I used to wake up at 5 a.m. before kids were up, get a fresh cup of coffee, and enjoy WoW for a couple hours peacefully. Oh, dude, hell yeah. Waking up early is the play, right? What time do you guys wake up? I wake up now, no alarm needed. I mean, every day, around maybe 6:15. Maybe a little bit earlier, maybe like 6. Just get up. I don't know. I love getting up. I love the morning time. Get the coffee going, go just take the dogs out. I've been going to the garden a lot in the morning and just looking at stuff growing. Dude, we're starting to get to that time since I planted, you know, weeks and weeks ago. That stuff, I'm starting to get some really nice harvests, man. Like pretty much every day, I'm coming in with a little basket of vegetables. Getting a little basket of vegetables. Get some zucchini, some tomatoes, some onions, a little basil, jalapenos. Just come in and then, you know, wifey cooks it up into something really good. Did I do this? Is that it? Where's that quest? Not Duskwood. It's gotta be a Westwell quest. Hold up. Which quest is this, man? Look to the stars. No, it's not that. Am I tripping? Hand of Dextran Ward. Messenger to Darkshire. Bro, am I going insane? Which quest is this? I just did this quest. Not Stockade for sure. Defias Brotherhood. Maybe I just turned it in. Oh. Legend of Stalban. So I turned it in, then accepted the next bar. Okay, I'm tracking. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Take the unsent letter to Clerk Daltrey. Okay, I got you. Alright. There's a lot of action on this humanoid tracker. What do you guys think? Think we should wait for the messenger? Worth it? Thing is, it may not be worth it, man, because I think this is only worth it if you do dead mines, right? Doesn't this quest just lead you to dead mines? You have to get the head of Van Cleef. I don't think I'm gonna do dead mines because I'm too high. I think I skip. What do you guys think? Sad face. The movers I hired shattered my monitor. Oh no, bunny. I'm so sorry to hear that. That sucks. They should reimburse you though. Imagine if the movers shattered your monitor, guys. Like you know, especially with all this, you know, cancel culture, everything. All the businesses are scared of, you know, some kind of angry review or Reddit thread or something like. Oh, messenger.
Keep it at brother.
Oh, please let me get this. I did. I got it. I think you should be able to get your money back, or get that reimbursed and then some. I mean, we got this quest. That's awesome. Sweet. Somebody donate? Let me see. Sorry, I'm a little slow today. Splice plate. Splice plate, my guy. Thank you so much, man, for the 5. How you doing today, man? What are you up to? Good to see you, Splice. Where are you from, Cargos? What's up, Roberto? I'm from New York originally, but I live in California now. I live in Northern California, Bay Area, but don't live like in SF. I live in like the East Bay. The East Bay. All right, mission accomplished. We did both. Good, good, good. I think that's about our final. I think this is the final stuff we need to do in Westfall. We're too high. Do you like balut cargos? Nah, man. I'm not Filipino enough to like balut. What about you? You like balut? You never had it? Dude, I have some relatives eat balut, just suck the balut up like it's nothing. They love it. It's like no problem. It's like popcorn. I can't do it. Can't do it. Especially having chickens now, man. No way. No way, Jose. Some of the stuff like dinuguan, the blood soup.
Good day to you.
Balut. Hard
You
pass.
need something?
I'd eat it if I like, you know, for survival. You know, for survival I would eat it. So it's not like I'll eat whatever. My man getting into the hippie phase of gardening. We all do it. Dude, it's a whole new world, man. Cue the music. I really like gardening. I can actually safely say I am passionate about gardening. You know? I don't know if that's funny or whatever, like, but it's true, man. Gardening is actually really fun. And it's not because I like looking at flowers, you know? It's just that you get to grow your own food. It's kind of free food. I mean, you still pay a little bit for it, but then you learn how to grow your own food. It's empowering, you know? Oh, I can grow my own food, like, no matter what happens. Even if all the supermarkets get GG'd.
See you around.
Sow some seeds, have the beds. And this guy, so I had to do we did a refi recently, right? And this guy had to come over to do an appraisal of the house. And he came over and he was saying, he was an old dad. He was a very, very wise man. He's been doing it his whole life. And, you know, he's working super hard during the coronavirus because everybody's trying to refi.
Be with you.
And he came over and he was sharing just his, you know, words of wisdom and experience. He was saying, everybody thinks if you remodel your kitchen, put some new cabinets in, put 20 grand into the kitchen, that your house value is going to go shooting way up. And he doesn't think that's the case. You know, he doesn't really see it like that. The main things he said that improve your home value is the floor is not fucked up. So the floors have to be good. The paint, floors. What else was he saying? One of the things was landscaping.
Greetings.
If the landscaping makes a really big difference. If it looks neat and tidy, and if you have stuff. So I do think that, like, I made these raised beds out of concrete, and they're mortared down, and they have the nice little edge on the top, the kind of stylized caps. I think that adds value to the house, man. Same with this chicken coop, man. This chicken coop looks really nice. Oh yeah, roof too, definitely. Sorry, are you part Filipino? Yeah, I'm half Filipino. My mom is a Filipino.
What can I do for you?
My dad's a tall white dude, and my mom's a short Filipino lady. Alright, I have no food for Piggy. I have no food. Ooh, bread merchant. That's one great thing about boards, right?
Light
Can eat
with
bread.
you.
Love that. Can eat the mage
Be
food.
careful.
Piggies are not picky. No, sir. Let's put this in here. What is this? Freshly baked bread. There you go, Piggy. Shit. Oh, did he ding? Let's see. No, those are all gray for him. Once he dings 24, I can train these new things for him. Okay. Where are we going? We could do the escort while we're here. It's a pretty awesome quest, honestly. What's the rush? Not like we're gonna do anything when we get to 60 anyway. Let's go to let's do this escort. So the next part of this after we get the messenger is the guy just spawns here, right? You start the quest from him. Pretty sure. Yeah, let's just chill a second. Let's just chill a second, wait for this, holy moly. Dude, the huge red donation. Dude, Sam, thank you so much, man. That is an extremely generous, donation, man. Dude, thank you very, very much, man. Just a big thank you for all the entertainment and everything you do, bro. Man, you guys are too kind. I don't do much, man. Thank you very, very much, Sam. Seriously, man. If you ever need any, you know, just tips or anything like that, or anything, man, hit me up. Don't hesitate. Thank you very much, man. I really, really appreciate that. Keeping a roof over my head. $100 donation. Oh my god. And I do not think that is Drinky Crow. I think that is a new person. That is Sam J. Thank you, man. Sam J, the new Drinky Crow. You guys remember him, right? That dude was nutty. Thanks again, man. Anything I can do ever do, man, don't hesitate. Let me know. You having fun on Classic? I am having fun. Yes. Oh man, that was loud.
Just a big thank you for all of the entertainment and everything you do, bro.
There it is. There's the fix this page. Yes, Scout's Honor. I'm definitely having fun. When I'm just chilling and leveling and talking with you guys, and I'm not worried about the rat race or anything like that, I'm genuinely having a really good time.
What can I do?
When I just ignore everything else and just tune out and just play the game. That's when I have the most fun. Hey, Rescue, what's up, man? What's the highest level we got in hardcore? What was it, guys? You guys watched, right? The Hunter? 30 something? 35, 36, something like that. You still raid logging? I haven't raided in a couple weeks, man. But I got some good shit out of BWL. About to hit the gym with the wife and then going to cook us some tacos. Damn, going to the gym with the wife? I go on those sprees with the wife. We'll go to the gym together for a couple months. It's good to see you're in that, that's good, man. That's really good. Go to the gym, though. Be careful. Be careful with the gyms. Be careful with the gyms, man. Especially what we're learning about the aerosolization and the, you know, the airborne, you know, the coronavirus can live in the air for a period of time. No one knows, you know, it's not 100%, 1,000,000% confirmed, but gyms, man.
Hello.
That's got to be up there with the bars as far as pandemic hotspots, super spreader areas. That's cool, though, man. Cooking us some tacos. You live in Cali, right, Splice? Or where do you live again? When's the next hardcore challenge? Ooh, this guy's here. Can't start the quest room, though. Oh, I can. Yes, I can. Might be gray, though. That's why I couldn't see it above his head. No, it's green. I'll just do it. Fun quest, right? Why is this guy bald, though? I don't understand. Guy has the straight, you know... He has the party in the back, and he has the barren wasteland on the top. Nobody's hair grows like that. To be honest. And he's ginger. Anyway. Yo, thanks for the host, the master. Used to live in Alameda. Do not miss the traffic in the East Bay area. Oh, small world, man. Alameda County. Yeah, my mom just got a job there. A new job working as for the county. Alameda. Yeah, the traffic. Alameda has Oakland in it, right? Alameda's huge. Where you live at now, dog? Welcome back, buddy. Glad to have you back. Thank you very much. Oh, Caliwood. What's up, man? Fuck the Rona. Alabama. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, man. You went south. Let's see here. Has the bot menace got better? I don't know, man. I'm a little lost in the sauce. You guys tell me. I hear initial reports that it's gotten better. Yeah, that's not that bad anymore. No problem. Feels very worth it to me. I've been watching since the classic drop. I feel like I would have paid so much more via cable or whatever. You're too kind, man. You really are. Been pretty inconsistent with the streaming stuff recently. But I'm liking it again, man. It's really fun hanging out with you guys. I'll take my chances. I'd go insane without the gym. Yeah. Home gym, though. I mean, I hear you. I think the gyms will survive, but it's gonna be the gyms that have a community. You know, they're like the musclehead gyms where people are doing roids and stuff, and there's a bit of a community, and like the the powerlifting gyms, or like the gyms where everybody's just trying to get super swole, like the gold gyms type. Those will definitely survive. CrossFit gyms. But I don't know. You think Planet Fitness is gonna survive? Don't think so. I had the worst hardcore death. My Shemby died by mass respawn surrounding me. Ooh. You hate to see it. It's so cool that people are still playing hardcore, man. And, you know, it's even in their stream title and stuff. I was going to Twitch the other day and I saw a few people playing. Why do you prefer YouTube over Twitch? I stream on both, Lysias. Any plans on doing another set of hardcore tournaments? Last time the winner was a 20+ on right. Yes, that is correct. I'd like to, you know. Like I was saying before, we were doing them every month before, which we tried it and it was great. Don't get me wrong. There were still a lot of people watching, but there's kind of a diminishing return. Like there's only so many times, and so you know, only so frequently someone can watch the early content and people racing. So I think having some time not doing the tournaments is pretty good, and then we can start them back up again now that a good amount of time has passed. Maybe do them every like 3 months or something. Oops. All this time we haven't really killed much. Ooh, a 60 rogue is here. Holy shit. Oh, he's fresh.
What's up, County Boy? How is the farm life going?
What the fuck? Yo! Speak and he will appear. Oh my god. Crusader, what's up? Yo! This guy, man. This dude. I know some of you guys remember this dude. We were just talking about him, man. Jesus, man. Yo, Drinky, man. Kevin, how are you, bro? Thank you very much, man, per usual. You, like, literally keep the whole squad going on the streaming, man. I was talking to Grays and Cricks and Boyvid, man, dude. On behalf of literally like every streamer in the classic community, we appreciate you, man, big time. I forgot what I was doing, man. Oh, $300, man. That is insane. How's the farm life going? So, farm life is starting to, like, I turned that corner, you know. I was spending a lot of time up there when we first bought it. You know, it's not like we're moving there, but you still have to set everything up again because it's a new property, so setting up the you know, all the utilities and everything like that, and it was taking up a lot of time putting in the floor because anybody have dogs, especially big dogs here, you know that carpet and dogs just don't really get along. Carpet is just not very good with dogs, man. Gets grungy, just smells. So I had to rip up that carpet and put in the floor, and it was this whirlwind of activity and stuff and all that, but it's got the floor in now. Things are chilling out a little bit. And able to stream some more, and things are good though, man. Things are good. I can't thank you enough, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, the country life is cool though. And what do you guys think about this? So, you know, I'm from New York, and I earn my stripes in the city, as I feel like, you know, I always feel like I'm gonna identify as a New Yorker, and I think New York City is the best city on earth, and I've been to a lot of cities. But with that said, what do you guys think about cities? You think cities all over the world are gonna get significantly and permanently affected by this coronavirus? Because Wifey has been monitoring housing prices in the city. She's been, you know, wanting to get at some kind of pied à terre, is that the expression for it? Some kind of just small little funky condo or something near New York, and monitoring the prices. It seems like all the city's housing markets are
What can I
getting
do for you?
getting
Or the
shreked right now,
Alliance?
and people are trying to move out, either to the suburbs or the country. I mean, I don't blame them. I feel like I was a little bit ahead of the curve on that, because country life is good. That's where I'm going. The country life is really good. And I'm not super remote up by the farm, but we're still 15 minutes from Walmart, 15 minutes from Costco, maybe 20 minutes, you know. But it is really good. Really nice people up there. Really nice people. The neighbors are respectful. It's so peaceful, man. Like, you know, we got ring cameras all set up around the property, and I'm so used to just checking the cameras all the time. You know, check the cameras at this property like 25, 30 times a day. I mean, every couple hours I'm checking the cameras and looking around. And up there, there's just no activity other than maybe like a possum running around or something. It feels so safe, so wholesome. And I think that, oh, there is this study, right? It was in the news. I don't know if you guys saw this. It was a study that found that 42% of jobs can be completed fully remotely, to like a satisfactory level, right? So if before, what percentage of jobs were remote? Maybe 1%, 2%, 5%, something small. Now people are realizing, oh man, I can work remotely. You know, we don't have to go into the office every day. And with that realization, they're just gonna want to move out, man. They're gonna be like, why am I living in the city again? You know, why am I living in a, you know, place where everything is super expensive and I'm super cramped up with everybody else and the laws are super restrictive again?
What can I do for you?
Anyway. Head of Van Cleef. Meh, I don't think I'm gonna do Dead Mines. Alright, let's go to Lakeshire. Double, triple check I did everything I need to do here. I think I did. Hey Red Nova, what's up, man? Love your videos. Thank you. I'm doing good, doing really good. Just drinking some Lagunitas right now. Some extremely generous
Hello.
donations in the chat. Thank you guys. I can't thank you guys enough.
Safe travel.
Grew up in the country, hate even just having to go to Phoenix. Yeah. Alright guys, let's do a vote. Let's do a vote. Type something in the chat if you're alive real quick. If you guys are alive right now. If you guys are with me, if you're conscious. Alright. There it is. Some people are alive. Alright. Alright guys, so let me know what you guys think. And maybe provide a 1 or 2 sentence of why. Like in a nutshell, you provide. Dude, this guy, man.
I am up 600k on Tesla stock. You getting solar panels and Starlink? And Cybertruck.
Yo, Kevin, thank you very much, man. 200 more from Kevin. You're up 600k on Tesla stock? That's insane. But I thought all the stocks are getting shreked. Isn't the stock market getting destroyed right now? I don't know. I don't pay super attention to it. I'm super happy for you, man. 600k on Tesla stock? Imagine that, man. The life of ballers. You getting solar panels and Starlink? I really want solar panels. I feel like I missed the mark there. I had all these people calling me when I moved in here about solar panels, and they were so aggressive about their tactics of sales about solar panels. Like you guys know how these solar people are, right? I know some of you do. They just spam you, man. And because they were spamming me so hard, it made me think it was a scam. And I was just like, no, like, you know, leave me alone. But now in hindsight, I feel like I may have missed the mark. I feel like the solar panels are super worth it. So I don't have solar panels here or at the farm, but I feel like maybe it's too late. in California, they did have this thing where like there was a huge tax benefit or something. I'm getting solar panels, and I think it's gone now. I would love solar panels, and let me tell you, because I'm kind of a prepper, if I got solar panels, I'm getting one of those Tesla batteries so I can actually store the energy, because that's something that blows my mind. You know, the vast majority of people who have solar panels, guys, they don't actually store the energy. How weird is that? They just get solar panels purely to save a little bit of money. They don't even store the energy. For me, solar panels primarily would be to have a backup energy source, you know, with the batteries, you know. So I would love solar panels. Long-winded answer, but I would love solar panels, and a Tesla battery would be huge. And I think the Cybertruck looks cool. I know most people don't.
Looking for
I think it looks
something
sweet.
specific?
And
See you
I'm kind of
later.
a used car guy. You know, I hate buying something new at the top of it, before it depreciates. But I've always said, if I go bite the bullet and get a new car, and it's gonna be electric. And Cybertruck doesn't seem like a bad deal. I think it looks alright, but
Need help? Light bless you.
right now I'm just kind of using my car until it's I'm just wearing the car out, man. My car has been a workhorse, man. It has survived hundreds of trips to Lowe's.
Well met.
Is this guy real? Yes, this guy is real. I don't think you've seen the Drinky Crow before, man.
Need help?
This guy is actually real. Alright, I don't need any of these. I'm just getting the more expensive one.
Be
The
careful.
hardened root staff. Darkshire. Goldshire. Alright, I think that's it. Now let's go to Darkshire. Yo, Sec, what's up, my man? How's it going? I'm doing good. I'm doing really good, man. It's a beautiful, beautiful day here in California. No humidity. Not too hot. The birds are chirping. Beautiful day. Beautiful, beautiful day. How about you, Seg? I'm a bit of a car geek. I dread getting an electric car one day. Yeah, I'm not much of a car geek. That's one thing, if I could do life over again.
Can I help you?
I've been learning a lot of skills about home improvement, building, construction, learning all these things, and it feels so good learning these skills. But one thing I'm still abysmally noob about is cars. I feel so helpless when it comes to car. I know the basics, you know, but I can't even change my own oil. I have to go to, you know, Jiffy Lube or Valvoline. But I wish I knew more about cars. Then, you know, something happens to the cars and I just shake my damn head. Oh, I gotta bring it in. It's gonna cost $9 million to fix. Why do I find it hard to keep interested in the game? I don't know, man. I ask myself that question sometimes. You have a farm? What do you produce? Well, we just bought a farm. It's a 10-acre farm up near Sacramento area. And we're going to produce lavender as its primary thing. We'll probably have, you know, a bunch of acres for lavender. And then I do want to grow some other stuff too. I want to grow... well, I mean, the other stuff I want to grow is for... I don't know if I'm going to sell it. I want to start a
Safe
permaculture food forest. That's what they call it. And you pretty much just spend all this time enriching your soil and making amendments to your soil to get it really nice and improving your soil. And then you plant a bunch of stuff like berry bushes, fruit trees, and it's going to take
What can I do?
probably 5 years or 3 years
Well met.
to get up and running. You know, where
Go
you're getting a
with
lot of
honor,
food from it.
friend.
But then once it's set up, then you just have this. You just have infinite food, pretty much. I see some YouTubers that they have it. They just walk out into their yard and they just walk through with a little, you know, basket and just harvest so much food, and they're good to go. That with the eggs. So I want to do that. And then there's a million things you can do with lavender, so make all kinds of products with it. And it looks really nice too. Have you guys ever seen lavender rose? It's really nice. Glad to hear I missed California. I've been in Burbank. Love California. Nice, man. Yo, Sack, the tides have turned. Remember a couple months ago we were all worried about you in Italy. Now it's all crazy here in the States. You guys are good over in Italy now, right? Doing good, brother. Man, miss your streams. Just happy to see you streaming anything, honestly. Thank you, man. Can you smoke it, lavender? Maybe. It's possible. I don't know if anything would happen. I am growing some weed plants though. Just
See
two.
you around.
Just for fun. I threw them in next to the tomatoes and the garlic and all that. You're allowed. Believe it or not, I know it's a shocker. You're allowed to grow six weed plants if you're in California.
King's honor.
But you know, you can't sell it or anything. It was just for personal use. I don't really even smoke
the
or anything,
Alliance.
but I thought it'd be fun. I thought it'd be fun to see a weed plant develop. 6 is the limit per person in Colorado too. Yeah, it's been fun so far. You know, I find it funny. Sometimes I'll take a little cutting off the plant to try and keep the stem, like, off the stem, right? And I'll smell it, and it smells like bud. But yeah, I didn't know it was so quick to harvest too, man. Weed plants like 40 days or something, 45 days till it, you know, harvest. Super fast, super fast compared to like a pumpkin. Pumpkin is like 120 days, 130 days. Oh, Bunny, taking off? See you later. Gotta fly, gotta go earn that green to replace my monitor. I'll start streaming again once it's replaced. Don't work too hard. Oh, you're gonna stream? No way, Bunny. What's your stream? Message me on Discord, man. We'll promote it best we can and stuff. Don't work too hard and get a hard hat to protect you from the Benjamins falling. Thanks. Thank you, Bunny. Thank you. Yeah, it's been an insane stream so far. Thank you, guys. Alright, we're here in Darkshire. Let's see what we can do. Ghoulfang, Spider Venom. Yeah, I know that quest. Go to the Lion's Pride End. You know what? The Stavon quest line is pretty sick. I kind of want to do this. We have to go to Goldshire, though. Maybe we... Let's do some of these initial quests right here. Blind Mary, Totem Infliction, do those, and then we'll head over to Goldshire. Because it's just been so long since we've been killing shit. I'll kill some shit. The Legend of Stavon the Memories, right? That's where Iron Lad got GG'd. Man, just imagine how things would have been different, though, if they actually made it to 60. Probably would have been streaming the whole time. It would have been epic. It's whatever. When are you planning hitting those wetlands? Well, I'm over here now and grab easy pickings. Oh yeah? You're on grub? I was thinking about it. Going over to wetlands. Thing is, man, I like wetlands, don't get me wrong. But what happened on my Dwarf Rogue is I got over to wetlands and my motivation dropped, dude. Wetlands just doesn't sound extremely exciting and fun right now, and making that whole journey over there. I think I'm just gonna try to live over in these areas for as long as possible. Alright, beast training, hell yeah. We can get stamina and armor. Let's go. Alright. Let's put on track minerals again too. We need some tin. We're so close to iron. Being able to mine iron. So close. How many level 60s do you have now? I got 3. But I got a few that are close to 60 characters. Come on, boy. Hi, is Ret Paladin good in PvP? I would say when it comes to dueling, they're pretty good. When it comes to high-end pre-made battleground compositions, they don't really have a place. But then again, you gotta be realistic, man. How many people are actually doing that? How many people are actually running pre-mades and trying super hard and stuff, you know? If you're just fucking around out in the open world, killing people at Black Rock Mountain, Red Valley's fine, man. You slap. You know. I think it'd be fun. Yo, Cargus, how's the chickens? And thanks for the classic content. The chickens are getting big, man. They're getting their feathers, and they're starting to flap around and like fly and stuff. I had to move them to a bigger enclosure. They're getting big, man. They're starting to look like chickens, getting their feathers. They don't need the brooder as much too. You got to lower the temperature on the brooder. Chickens are cool though. You know, I was worried. It's a new life form. 10 of them that I have to take care of, and I was thinking, man, you never know how much work it's gonna be. Like, you know, if you got in over your head. For the one person who gives a shit, chickens are not that bad to take care of so far. You know, I changed the bedding and the brooder once every, you know, probably week. I put this coop and compost stuff in to deodorize it. Doesn't smell at all. Zero smell. There's a little fan that's blowing air out of the patio where they're in. And yeah, they're chill. You know, I got them on the poultry nipples now, so you don't really have to change the water that often. Chill, man. Get some eggs soon. I have a buddy that grows hydroponically, and he harvests about every 35 to 40 days. And another friend out in the country does slow grow harvest every 46 months. Damn. Yeah, dude. I didn't know. You know, it's interesting. It's interesting. If you guys have watched any of it, the hydroponic setups, the weed growing setup, people get super scientific with it. I don't know if you really need all that much scientific, you know. They're feeding this many milligrams at this exact time. They're providing this many hours of light perfectly, putting it in there, doing all this fancy shit. I just threw mine in the ground right next to the tomatoes and the garlic, and it's doing just fine. It's all about getting most/best yield. Yeah, but I feel like it would turn some people off. They would watch that and be like, damn, I need to spend like $1,000 on equipment and have a Mylar grow room thing with exhaust fans, and I need to have all these chemicals and shit, and I have to have timers, and I have to, you know, it just scares people off. I'd love to see a guide where some guy just takes a bunch of seeds, throws them in a paper towel, puts a little water in there, germinates, throw them in the soil, or even just directly plant those. Throw the seeds in the dirt. That's it. Throw a little generic fertilizer on there. Thoughts on goats, the milk, cheese, or are you thinking of a cow? I would like that, dude. I mean, see, I feel like that's I'm already able to detect that would be over my head getting a cow, because cows, they live a long time, they're expensive. I wouldn't want to have an animal and just have one without having a partner, you know, like a buddy, right? Because imagine being just one cow, you'd be so lonely. You know, just one cow, and every day people just come out and just milk you, and you're just chilling out in the stable or whatever, and just by yourself your whole life. It feels bad. So, and then apparently it just produces so much milk. With a cow, one dairy cow, I think it produces something like 20 gallons of milk a day or something. I could be wrong. It's some ridiculous amount. You couldn't even use it. But if you had chickens, cows, and a garden, dude, you have it all. Because then you have your own dairy. You can make butter. And butter, let's be honest, butter is just one of the best things about being alive, right? Butter, it's just amazing. I love milk too. I'm a huge milk guy, huge cereal guy. I love cereal too much, I think. It's my go-to after a meal or something. Just have some Raisin Bran Crunch or some Frosted Wheaties. Butter, bacon, and milk. But, oh yeah, thoughts on goats. So goats, I don't have a lot of experience drinking the milk. I've had goat cheese before. Goat cheese is good. Getting some Nigerian pygmy goats seems like it'd be cool. They freak me out a little bit looking at their eyes. One day, maybe one day. If I'm out living. Is this Hunter hardcore? No, we're just taking it easy, my man. What's up, Raisin? Good to see you. I worked at a greenhouse that had 5 acres of hydroponic growing for hemp. That's insane. That is insane. You know, my wife could, if she wanted to, she could grow 99 plants of weed, just because she actually could she could definitely get like a medical marijuana card or whatever, because you know, for health reasons. She doesn't have one, but it's insane. But neither of us really smoke, so I'm just doing it for fun. My plan is like once it all grows, I'm just gonna give it away as gifts. That way you don't have to spend that much money on a Christmas gift or something, and then your friends will be happy because, hey man, Merry Christmas. Here's 2 ounces. Enjoy. Here's some can of butter for you. My grandpa raised goats. Might be able to help you out. Oh yeah? Yeah, I mean they seem cool. They seem pretty low maintenance. You know what they do here in California? So you'll just be driving along, right? And you'll see hundreds of goats randomly in a field. So what they do in California is that if there's an area that needs, if it has a snake problem, or if it has a bunch of horrible weeds and stickers and it's just kind of a gross area filled with all types of brush, the actual strat they use in California is they get a herd of goats, like 200 goats, and they have a shepherd, a legit modern day shepherd, and the shepherd Hez shepherds, you know, with dogs that will keep the goats herded, and they'll leave them out there for a couple weeks, and they'll just kill all the snakes. They'll eat all the snakes. They'll eat all the brush. They'll till the soil, and I just find that pretty cool. They're kind of cool to look at too. The end product is heavily influenced by those factors. It's actually really cool how scientific people are getting with growing weed. Yeah, I was pretty blown away watching some of those videos though. They're kind of intimidating. 10 chickens would produce a lot of eggs. Oh hell yeah! I got Rhode Island Reds, which are pretty successful breed. One of the most mainstream breeds. It's the national, not national. It's the state bird of Rhode Island. Believe it or not, they have like statues dedicated to it, and they produce something like 300 eggs a year or something. Extra large brown eggs, so they're really good layers. They look pretty cool. I'm pumped. I think we'll probably expect, you know, 7-8 eggs a day. Should be sweet. Like I've been saying on the streams before, if I just pick some stuff from the garden and then eat the eggs with it, and then an omelet, it's pretty good eating right there. One of your meals covered every day. Wooey, what's up, dog? Good to see you, man. How's life, man? How goes the boom chicken? Wooey, our favorite boom chicken. The big dono guys here. Oh yeah, dude. Donation Megalodon Dricky Gross strikes again. Up 600k in Tesla, apparently. That's insane, dude. That is insane, man. What it must be like to be a baller. I'm a simple man. I just want to grow my food, play some WoW, chill with my dogs. Oh, one thing though is kind of cool. It's exciting. I never did it before, guys. Anybody ever go paddle boarding before? So right near our property, there's a lake, kind of close to it. Maybe 5 minutes driving. You don't have to get on a highway or anything. It's really close. We didn't even realize it was there until after we got there, but it's really nice. And my parents got us some paddle boards, and I heard that. At first, I was a little sketched out. I think why would you get a paddle board instead of a kayak? I always wanted to get kayaks, but paddleboarding looks pretty fun. I was researching it and stuff, and you can even go fishing off your paddleboard. That's what I want to try. You can just put a cooler on your paddleboard. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna try paddleboard maybe next weekend. Is there some benefit to having a rooster? Yeah, there's a benefit to having a rooster. You are sustainable, man. You get to have freaking, what do they call it? Inseminated eggs or whatever, right? God, there's a name for it, but you know, he pretty much will make the eggs actually have an embryo in it that will develop, and then you get more chickens. Also, they will protect your chickens. So if there's like a rooster, the rooster will be able to see hawks as soon as there's a hawk around, or if there's a predator, there's a fox, because fox is like one of the main predators of chickens. If a rooster sees the fox, it will start like going crazy and alert the whole flock, and all the hens, the female chickens, will all get together and run away and stuff. And some roosters are mean, dude. Like, so you know, 8.5 pound, 9 pound rooster will be able to hold its own a little bit. Fertilize, there it is. Atticus, what's up, dude? Hi, Warlord Atticus. Good to see you, man. You can hatch chicks, yeah. I sunk in a paddleboard in the middle of a lake before I realized that's not the same thing. I was worried about that, thinking the safety, because being destabilized off of your boat and falling into the water sounds like a bad time to paddleboard. I was thinking you have to stand on it, but apparently you don't have to stand on it. You can just kind of kneel down on it and paddle. But the thing is, if you think about it, I was reading this whole article yesterday about paddleboards versus kayaks, because I was thinking to myself, my parents got paddleboards, but I was kind of wondering why they would do that. Why would you just get kayaks? But a paddleboard pretty much can't capsize. A kayak can, and it's a little bit tricky. If you've ever fallen out of a kayak, you know, you kind of have to flip it over, drain the water out, and it's all curvy. It's a little bit tricky to get back into it. Whereas a paddleboard, just a thin thing on the water. It can't really capsize. Hey, what's up, Sammy? What's going on with hardcore? Some people are still streaming it every day, which is really, really cool to see. Jamon's still streaming it. I think at some point we'll get another tournament going. Yo, this guy is just regular movie. I'm playing on Grobbulus though, so this is my little Scarface come up story. I have no characters here. I have some friends here. I'm in Northskilled right now, and I'm just seeing how how deep the rabbit hole goes. We might even raid with this guy. We'll see. But yeah, I heard Grobbulus is a great server for many, many months. So yeah, Grob. I always heard that the server was amazing. 11 up 52 Red Pally on Kurtonos. Oh, that's Alex's server, right? Kurtonos. Did you ever see an orc hunter named Vendril? Oh snap! We just got a raid, boys. We just got a raid. Nvidia. I gotta write this down. Thank you so much. Nvidia. With the raid of 18. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the channel. Yo, thank you very much, Nvidia. Nice to meet you. I will get you back. I just made a note. Here guys, we want to check out another channel. Yo, thank you very much. Welcome guys. Yeah, we're just doing some hunter leveling on Grobbulus. Nothing too serious. We're in Duskwood. How's the game going? Things are going good. Things are going good. You know, I just this isn't my main server or anything. All my characters are on Scarum pretty much, or Bloodsail. But the other day I just wanted to start fresh, so we just made this guy on Grobbulus. Do you have any characters on Herod? No, but that was actually the server we were originally intending on going before Scarum popped up. Because man, feels like just yesterday, but it was a while ago. Remember they only had a few servers. Herod was one of them. They only had like 6 servers or something, and then they opened up other ones after. We were originally going to go Herod, but we thought it was going to be an absolute clusterfuck. But it seems like it did okay. Think about all what were the original servers, guys? Does anybody remember off the top of their head? There was Herod. I think White Mane was one of them. What else? Herod. Fairlina was one of them, obviously. Did they all survive and do pretty well? Shadowmoon, Fairlina, White Man. Wooey, you're on Herod too? Damn, dude. I am new to WoW, but I'm playing it a lot and exploring all the stuff there is to do. That's what's up, my video. That's so cool. New to WoW. Completely new to WoW? Like, never played a retail either, or new to Classic? I used to live in the Almaden family, San Jose. The area you describe is just like it. Rooster was a great alarm, yeah. So where I'm at right now, it's still pretty suburban. You're not allowed to have a rooster here because I think neighbors are gonna complain. You can have 10 chickens. Believe it or not, even though most of you probably live in the dude, I'm such a goldfish. I just realized I forgot to do something. Guys. So the question I had before, it was right before Drinky donated, and I got all, I forgot what I was doing. But what is your preferred, based on everything you know thus far in life? You know, we've all built up quite a few chevrons at this point. We're all up there a little bit. Where would you guys want to live? Now, would you want to live in an urban setting, suburban, or rural? What is your, and if you had a succinct way to summarize why, let me know. Because I'm very interested. I really am. You would think, well, I don't want to sway that. I don't want to sway the results. Just let me know what you guys think. Are you gonna grab dinner? Hey, take care of my video. Thank you so much again. I really appreciate it. I made a note of it. I'll get you back. I'm starting to stream more, so I got you with a host. So, urban, suburban, or rural? You know, or where would you be happiest? What's the best way to even describe it? You know, where would you stay long term? Like, what does your final destination look like for you? Let's see. First answer is rural, no doubt. Rural 100%. I want to be completely sovereign and live off the land someday. That's what's up, dude. You would think that people in our generation, millennials and stuff, we like our networking apps, we like our, our Tinders and our, all the shit. You'd want to stay in the city, right? And I mean, there was a time where I loved it, right? Living in the city was great. Happy hour every day. You go out, no shortage of people. You know, you get dressed up. You go to Go to the bars after work, that's great. But I do feel you kind of grow out of it. At least me. But I don't know. My wife still really likes the city a lot. I mean, that's where she was born and raised, so makes sense. So suburban is a tricky one, man, because I basically grew up in the suburbs to an extent and spent most of my life in the suburbs. And right now, as I currently speak, I'm living in a suburb right now, a suburb of San Francisco. There's some stuff to love about living in a suburb, but at the same time, it almost feels like you're halfway committing to the rural side of things and halfway committing to the city side of things, and you never get to experience like as rich of an experience. Like you struggle to put it into words, but for me, it's almost either urban or rural, because then you get like a really rich sort of picturesque existence in either direction. So I think to have a place rural, I would want to, for me, I would want to stay in rural primarily, but then also have a little pied-à-terre or a little place in the city. You know, it doesn't have to be nice at all, just a little, just something in the city so that you can go into the city and still feel relevant and have your occasionally you can go party in the city and then retreat to the safety of the rural. Rural 100%. I like having space, being able to hunt in the backyard. Ooh, being able to hunt in the backyard. That's awesome. Yeah, dude, it was trippy. So when we bought this property, right? I was up there, and I've never lived in a place where you can, you know, shoot guns in your own property. Like, that's just so strange to me. So I was asking one of my neighbors up there, saying, you know, can you shoot up here? Because I saw the people that owned the place before us. There's a clay pigeon shooter, you know, those flingers that flings the discs up. So I was asking them, and they're like, yeah, you'd be weird if you didn't. People would think you're weird if you didn't, and that was just insane to me. But yeah, man, I mean, having land is great. Like you can just do fun stuff, all your little projects you want to do. Do you think men are more likely to want the rural lives? I sometimes get the feeling, well, women want the big city stuff. It's tough to say, man. There's, of course, a part of me that thinks there's some truth in that. I don't know, man. I don't understand women that well, or anything like that. I do think there's some kind of truth in the sense that guys like just a lot more utility type of shit. This is a gross generalization. I mean, it's obviously one thing, you know, you learn quickly, especially in today's day and age, is that, yeah, everything's case by case, but probably some truth in that. How you feeling today? Do you still enjoy the leveling process? Hell yeah, man. If I just tune out the whole boost thing and I just tune out the meta and I just level and... Yeah, I still do. I really do. I just have to kind of realize what I'm doing is just for fun, and that's okay. Nothing wrong with suburban living. You get a touch of both of the burbs and have their own styles. It's true. It's true. It's true. And maybe I'm biased because I spent most of my life in the suburbs, but okay. And okay. I do think like the street cred of living in the burbs is kind of the lowest in the sense that if you live full rural, right, you get your hands dirty, you play outside, you learn how to work on cars, you're shooting, you're hunting, you're fishing, you kind of get kind of that utility, you know, in tune with nature, kind of that whole street cred. And even city slickers will kind of respect that and be like, oh damn, you grew up like in the country. And then in the city, you kind of build up some street cred in the sense of you get street smart, you get exposed to lots of different cultures and foods, and you know, you get exposed to just tons of people, you get hyper socialized, you know, you're just involved with lots of events and happenings and all that. Suburbs is a little bit iffy because you don't get either experience to that super high rich level, but it's still a great existence. I grew up in the suburbs. Came in to see my dude getting rained in on 600 donos. Yo, Kyle, I know, man. It's been an insane stream. It's man, still processing it. That is a good tip. Let's just mute the world chat in LFG. No joke, though. For real. That might even be the secret to life, too. Do you guys have those moments where you think about the world in WoW terms sometimes, and you can get some wisdom from WoW. I swear. That's it. Just even when it comes to, you guys know what I'm talking about. I don't even have to explain it. I'm telling you, you just have these realizations as you're playing. You get these crossover lessons. Hey, new to WoW here. Is Warlock a good starting class? I would say so, yeah. Warlock is a great class in vanilla for sure. I mean, all the classes are good. Is there any class that would be a bad starter class? Probably Warrior or Rogue, actually. Yeah. Just because you're gonna get frustrated. It takes a minute to get used to the way the game works. If you play those, you're just gonna die a lot and look at other classes. They're gonna be blinking around, using magic and shit, and you're gonna get jelly and frustrated and quit. I feel like we're done with this quest. Let's see. Oh yeah, we've been done. We got this book. What about the Mad Ghoul? Can we do that? Hermit. Wait, don't we have to kill this ghoul? Oh, I think that's the follow-up. Yeah. I think that's the follow-up. We gotta go back to Blind Mary. Let's go to Blind Mary, boys. Back, had to pick up coffee and some focaccia. I haven't had focaccia in about a decade, and focaccia slaps. Focaccia is the bread that has it's very moist and it has like herbs and stuff infused inside of it, right? I deleted IIGFB, etc. to leave those chats. Dude, that's the play, for sure. I think there's a direct correlation between how often you check social media and your own happiness. I'm shooting from the hip here, but that's why I think I'm more or less a pretty happy dude. I pretty much never check social media, and I should, because, you know, I'm a content creator or whatever, but I just kind of tune out the world, man. I'm just kind of too selfish and too into what I'm doing. I just never really check it. So people talk to me like, oh man, they're looking at feeds and commenting, and I just don't really get it, man. I'm like, go plant some tomatoes or something, man. So many cool hobbies, man. So many cool things that you can do in life. So much fun shit. Just go out and do it. A rogue is quite a bad starting class. Yeah, I would say so. The melee classes. Anyone here pretty knowledgeable about Warlocks and Classic from a PvP perspective? I'd like to say that I am, JDM, so if you have any questions. The only spec that I'm not super great at is the NF can flag spec, where you're, you know, a fiery boy. Retrieve the looking glass. Oh, give it to, never mind, this guy. I only use FB to share. Yeah, I mean, I see value in it in the sense that, you know, if you just use it sparingly and you just get to update some of the people in your squad, but I just can't be bothered, man. Always doing stuff. 1000% social media has huge impacts on how society conceives, seek validation, identity. 100%, man. And I think the I don't know, man, because we're kind of boomers at this point. Like, I don't know how the next generation's shaping out. Any teachers here? How do you guys think the next generation is coming along? But it seems like, you know, based just on the videos that pop up on YouTube, it seems like they're having it even. It seems like that they're even way more into it with social media and everything, to the point where it's kind of messing them up.
Be careful.
Oh, dude, TikTok though. TikTok though.
Would you like to purchase
Oh,
something?
man. TikTok. Yikes. Is spell crit more important than spell power? Depends what spec you are, man. Gods can't crit. If you're going some kind of SM, you know, SM, if you're just gonna go PvP, it's SM Ruin. It's not gonna do much for you, right? I mean, you're still gonna be casting Searing Pain, you're gonna be flinging Shadow Bolts out and stuff, but spell power would be more impactful. It depends what spec, playstyle. You just have to understand what those things do for you, And if you're going NF can flag and you're doing lots of burst damage and using spells that can crit, then absolutely go stack some more crit. But at the same time, you're gonna want a base amount of stamina. You're gonna want enough stamina that you can survive through burst. Because as a warlock, if you don't have enough stamina and don't prioritize the defense, that's where you feel weak. Like if you can survive through that initial tempo that a rogue can generate, you can beat a rogue. If you can just survive through the initial tempo that a warrior can generate and you can just stabilize with a coil,
You have a great
you
day
win.
now.
Warlocks win. 1v1 at least. I'm thinking specifically with that. That's what I'm the most experienced in. But warlocks can out attrition damn near every class. You just have to stabilize. So for my playstyles, I just try to be defensive, stack stam, survive through the burst, and then you just spam fear, you have death coil, you have just a bajillion tools.
What can I do for you?
Just
Have a
drain
good
tank them
one.
right in their face. What about Conflag Nightfall? Conflag Nightfall, you definitely want some more crit, right? Because you're using fire spells and you're using stuff to crit, and it's all about burst. All about burst with NF Conflag, so I would say that spell crit would be more important than spell damage.
Hello. Be careful.
How are you?
Oh,
See you later.
The difference between us and the newer generations, they're born with it, whereas we weren't. I remember when the biggest hype was when the new ones were launched. I remember when Facebook launched. What grade were you guys in when Facebook launched? 1 second, I'll be right back. Oh, I'm back. Okay. Non-SL locks are the squishiest class in the game by far. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. If you stack stam, bro, I swear, warlocks are just good, man. It depends how you itemize. And I'm too heavy with the stam, maybe. Some people always joke around about it, but just tell me a matchup, So NF Can Flag is the most popular warlock spec, and it's the warlock spec I like the least, because I do feel like it makes you stronger against certain matchups, but so much weaker against other matchups. Like, you're very, very delicate. You're just a delicate little flower, man. Like, you have your little succubus and if a rogue just opens up on you, you don't have all your coolies, or you're a little bit low, or he just fucks up your succubus really quick. You're just a potato. You just fall over. But, and I'm talking 1v1s, right? Which is different from this pre-made big brain stuff, man. Ghoul Fangs. Do we have to kill that guy, the ghoul yet? Dude. What about the crazed ghoul, boys? How come we don't have to kill that guy yet? Doesn't Blind Mary give us a quest to kill the crazed ghoul? An organized group PvP, any good team will focus on a lock that isn't SL and there's nothing they can do. Yeah, see, like, that's a little bit out of scope for me. In group organized PvP, that could very well be the case. But, I've never felt stronger in a classic environment. Just being out in the open world, at 1v1ing people as a warlock, you're just a monster, dude. You're just a monster. You're favored in pretty much every matchup. Warrior, you just catch them, they intercept. Coil to intercept, GG. So I'm leveling a Paladin on a new server. The class is really fun. You can't die. Oh, yeah, man, Paladin leveling is really a lot of fun. People sleep on it. They think it's super boring, but and it can be if you just do it at the simplest level, but I really enjoyed leveling the Paladin recently. Yo, Dunedain is here? Where? Oh, there he is. Dunedain, brother. Good to see you stream frequently again. Always nice to be able to tune in and sit back for a while, Dunedain. You were the best of people, man. Any GMA fans here? Big Dunedain's in the chat. Those Christmas Pally leveling streams are awesome, right? I had a ton of fun leveling that guy with you guys. We leveled him from 1 to 60 like the whole way together. We just streamed like every day. Ooh, Tin Van. No, did someone take it? Say it ain't so, Chief. Say it ain't so, man. Someone took the Tin Van. Bet it was this guy. Broomhilda? That's funny, man. I just think of Django. Broomhilda. That Paladin leveling stream was super nice. It was, man. The AoE pulls, so fun. Spamming Oil of Immolation. Getting the Skull Flame. Those undeads are good for grinding gold. Yeah? What do they drop? Like grays and stuff and greens? I love GMA. I've listened to every episode. No way, dude. You've listened to every episode of GMA? That is insane, man. If you want to, if you guys are in the mood to cringe and stuff, go back and listen to GMA 1, the very first one. It was so bad. But it was like over a year ago. A year and a half ago. Getting the Skull Flame Shield is insane. Immo Oil Addiction. Oh yeah. Crusader remembers. Yo, Dabby2121 with the tier 1 and subscribe for 5 months. Thank you very much, my man. Hey Cargos, hope you've been having a good past couple months with all this stuff going on. Yeah, I appreciate it. It's crazy times. It's living history. Living history. We haven't been too negatively affected, thankfully, man. Fingers crossed. Things have been good. There's been a lot of silver lining. It's just, you know, it's good having wifey home. Like, you know, she usually commutes into the city, and we're not able to spend that much time together because by the time she gets home, it's like 7 or 6:30 or something. She's a long commute. She's just been home this whole time, man, and it's been nice. Thank you very much, Dabby, man, again, for the support. I know I've been pretty inconsistent streaming recently. I appreciate you just continuously subscribing, man. Is this a hardcore character? Still doing those? No, this is we played the hardcore character right before we made this guy. But I was in the mood to actually get up to 60 and not fail you guys and not die because I'm not paying attention. So we're going to level this guy up, and then maybe we might do hardcore character after. Warriors are fun to level. Even a couple days, even I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago, I had like kind of a craving to level a warrior. Then I was thinking to myself, dude, just finish what you started. You know, you started a hunter. Hunter is your best class. You gotta play hunter, but I do have a hankering to level a warrior and dual wield and do what we did before our boy died. How do you personally make leveling more fun? Well, let's think about it. At least for me, endgame. I would ask the same thing about endgame, dude. It's the type of thing that you're chasing this carrot on a stick, and then you get to endgame, and it's cool for a little bit. But I don't know, man. Like raiding gets old quick for me, man. It really does. And I had high hopes for PvP. But you know. I think a lot of people make that realization that they actually enjoyed the leveling more once they finally get there. You keep thinking the game's gonna start. The game's gonna start when I get to 60. Then you get to 60 and you... I'm like, man, I was having fun leveling. Skeletal horrors. Okay, we need to kill skeletal horrors. How much ammo do we have? Yeah, we're good. I already did everything there is to do at endgame. I got rank 14 and did all the raids, and now it's just AQ waiting for him. Oh man, you got rank 14, huh? That's huge. I can say I do the same though. I have 360s in every other class besides priest above 40. Nice, man. This is exactly what happened to me. Yeah, man, I feel you, I feel you. And there's nothing wrong with it, honestly. But you know that feeling where you try to keep up with the Joneses and keep up with the rat race and be super competitive? Because I'm a competitive person. Like, I know a lot of you guys probably are too, and you're trying to be the best like no one ever was. And, you know, that can be stressful, and you just kind of have... I kind of have more fun when I just say fuck it and just ignore all that. Just play the game. Endgame is my least favorite part of the game. I hit 60 and start a new character. I'm you know me, man. I'm kind of in the same boat. Iron Man on Classic is a lot more fun than it is on Retail. I would agree, for sure. I mean, when Iron Man, guys, when Iron Man in Hardcore was fresh, you got to admit, that was so fun. Like, to watch and play, it was really fresh and exciting, but, you know... There's only so many times you can watch someone die on the same class. But when it was hot, dude. It was so fun. Like leveling Iron Lad, the first warrior, and I was already like really happy that I got to level 19 even without dying. What's your main? My main is a warlock on Scarum, level 60 warlock, warlock. I haven't rushed to 60. I have 3 tunes in the 40s, not reached 50 yet. Oh, cool. Oh, Pixie, I remember you. Good to see you back, Pixie. I'm my guild's main tank with a Thunder Fury. I don't have a choice to not raid every week. Haven't missed a raid since launch, but I personally love raiding, but MC 50 times is getting old. Yeah, I feel you. Another thing, too, man, I gotta say, and it is a me problem. It is not a... But some of you might feel the same way. It is definitely a me problem. It is not a guild problem, because I felt this way through many guilds and many different iterations of the game. But oftentimes, the guild politics, the guild hierarchy, the way loot and decisions are handled, it makes me cringe so hard. Like, it feels strange, and kind of just watching people like round nosing and plotting and planning in the back, it just makes me want to move in the other direction. Yeah, pretty much, man. Like, for me, like I've said it before, like, you know, I don't want to just complain and not have a solution. If I were to make a raid, right, and I'm not going to, this will not happen, but if I was going to make a raid, this is how I would structure it. This is my attempt to create the best raid and environment that would just be fair. Because, so you know the mentality that you give out loot to someone in the raid's best interest? This is one thing, right? Like, you give out, something drops, you give it to the person who's going to have the most impact on the raid. Just to chime in on that one point, too. If it was like money, and it was like a real job, you're not paying people based on how much impact they're going to give to the company or whatever. Some people might want to leave the company at some point and advance their career somewhere else. It doesn't really carry over, you know? Like, imagine some people just want to raid for a little bit and get their gear and move on, you know? So when gear is distributed in that way, it feels kind of almost like socialist or something. I don't know. It feels weird. So some people just want to get some gear and earn it. They want to earn it. They want to put in a hard day's work, and they want to raid, and then they want to go PvP. They want to go rank or something, you know? At the end of the day, the gear is not that serious, and you can do the content a million times. So that's the first thing that kind of bothers me, you You know, it doesn't always have to be in the raid's best interest. Some people just want to put in that work, participate, you know, contribute to the raid so they're not wasting people's time, do good DPS, heal really well, tank really well, get the gear, move on with their life. That's one thing. So, I don't know, for me, like a raid would be, you know, a DKP system where you can just buy anything you want. And the expectations, the standards are set from the jump, you know, so day 0, everybody's on the same page. Say like, this is, there's a whole system towards how we give out loot. You earn points, you can spend points. You know, if you don't like it, you know this from the start and just move on. You know, I don't know. I had this all fleshed out in my mind earlier. I'm kind of forgetting some of the details, but for me, loot council always kind of just rubs me the wrong way, ultimately. Yo, Crix, what's up, dude? What is up, my man? Fury prop with the Thunder Fury main hand and a Mira's Song offhand. Quest blue. My threat is fine. I don't need to take a weapon from a DPS. Until your guild disbands and your DKP is worth nothing. I just want it to be fair, man. I just want it to be fair. You know, it always feels weird when the main tanks take everything too. Some people want to raid and they don't really... I don't know, dude. DKP is trash. You gotta have a hive mind when it comes to guild loot. What benefits the guild? See, I disagree. I disagree. Because some people aren't necessarily going to be raiding in a couple months' time. The way I would like to see it is like, you go to the raid, you show up, you earn money. You're able to spend that money as an individual on whatever you want to spend that money. And you can come and go, you know, and the raid slots are flexible. You know, when it's too hive mind, I mean, let's discuss. We can discuss. EPGP. Remind me about that again? I mean, I just wanted to be fair. And honestly, one of the cleanest ways of having it be fair, because nobody wants to feel fucked over. That's the thing, man. I think that's the key. If you feel like you're getting fucked over, you just want to go in the other direction. So one thing that will not get you the most loot, but will not make you feel like you're getting fucked over or taken advantage of, is just rolling. You can just roll for stuff. And even if I don't get gear, as long as I feel like it's fair, I'm not getting fucked over, and nobody's fucking anybody else over, and there's no cringy guild politics, I'm fine. Like, you know, the rolling would be fine. And if Wooey is still in here, his guild rolls on everything. And at first I was taken aback from it, like, wow, that really works. But it does, man. They're still together. They're doing it. People just take raiding way too fucking seriously. Yeah, man. I mean, I just want it to be, the guild is like an open platform for you to show up, put in your time, earn what you want to earn, go out and be an individual. You don't have to always be part of a collective hive mind, in my mind, you know. And rolling for stuff is horrible, believe me. The people who are putting in the most work feel like they're getting screwed over. But at least it's fair. See, man, it's fair. It's fair. It's fair. I just feel like people don't want to feel like they're getting fucked over. They don't want to feel like they're getting taken advantage of. They don't want to feel like there's someone who has... I mean, that's what I always talk about, is decentralization, right? I want a decentralized management wherever it is. You know, do people really want to feel like they have a boss telling them what to do in the game and, you know, doing all this? Just, if it was decentralized, people know how the loot system works, and you can kind of blame it on the system. You can blame it on the white paper or whatever, and say this is just how loot is distributed. It's fair for everybody. You know, it's sort of out of my hands. It's all good. It's not fair because there are some people who can show up once in a blue moon and then land a huge item. I would rather have that than have it feel like people are getting taken advantage of, or feel, you know, you just dodge that whole bullet with the whole politics side of it. You just dodge all of it. You don't feel like anybody's getting favored. There's no favoritism. There's not that whole thing where it feels like, oh, this guy's getting it for the good of the raid. Not everybody is in it for the super long run to get it, you know, to go the whole distance. And most oftentimes people fall in and out of the pack, right? I just want it to be fair. That's the ultimate thing. Just want it to be even Stevens, man. No favoritism. Nobody gets any special shit. 100% fair. Nobody's the boss of anybody else. You show up, you earn your money, you can do what you want with your money. That's your decision. How is it fair to not get loot for 10 runs via rolling? Because that's just, you know, it's RNG. It's up to the cosmos, you know. You rolled low. No one's taking advantage of anyone. No one is out finessing you politically or whatever. You just have bad luck. If you're not in it for the long run, then you should just join soft reserve pugs. In theory, I see what you're saying, right? Being in it for the long run. It sounds like a noble thing. You know, I'm in it for the long run. I'm here for the long haul, boys. But what it actually translates into, in my mind, is, you know, people just giving loot to other people because they think. But that's not how it works in a democracy, right? I mean, you go to work, you earn your money. You know, you don't necessarily have to spend your whole career at a company, you know. I get kicked from a raiding guild that thought I was casual because I questioned and disputed their loot rule changes. That was on Mizrael, so I transferred to BB. They aren't in it for the guild, and they shouldn't be in the guild that runs with Loot Council. There are other guilds. Yeah, I'm on the same page. I just want to dodge that whole bullet. And in terms of, you know, the whole politics. Like, yeah, I truly want to be friends with the people with the guild, with the people in the guild. I want to be friends, and I want to be 100% real with them, and not for it to be weird, right? Not to have that weird, you know. I just want a decentralized system where people know what the expectation is. It's engraved in stone on a white paper. They know how loot is distributed. It's engraved in stone in a white paper. Everybody can reference this white paper. You can blame it on the system if someone's not performing up to a certain standard, which should be like, you know, 55, 60% parsing for whatever, you know, healer, tank, DPS. Nothing crazy, just to the point where it doesn't feel like someone's wasting everyone's time. You know, they are participating. They're doing their part. It just dodges that bullet. EPGP is by far the most fair system. It rewards people for showing up every week. It also gives people a new chance to get gear quickly also. I'm a simple man. I don't understand a lot of the inner workings, but to me, it should just be like money. You show up to the raid, you earn money, you can spend the money, you can buy shit. Bro, what is the best looking weapon for a hunter? Probably, I mean, Lokdalar is probably just the best looking, I would say. But Adrathul, I like the way Adrathul looks. Bring back Invictus. Yeah. I mean, I don't have it in me to run a guild. I'm not like responsible enough. I don't communicate well enough and consistently enough to run a guild. It's just my 2 cents on it, man. And I know there's some people that might feel the same way, because when it feels like there are certain people controlling the gear that's getting all the drops, it changes the social dynamic. The fabric changes, man. And it changes in a kind of a cringe way, just in my own personal opinion. And oftentimes it just doesn't feel good, man. You just want a fair environment where the rules apply to everybody equally. No one is each other's boss. You're just there, you show up, you earn your money, you spend your money. You know? You're gonna be able to clear Nax. You're gonna be able to clear AQ. You're gonna be able to clear this stuff. You don't always have to, you know, min-max how strong your raid is. As long as you're clearing the content, you're on schedule, people are showing up, you know. And I would say that if you can reduce your churn of raiders coming and going by dodging all those bullets, you know, it might even work out better that way. We starting a guild in TVC? I don't know, man. We tried our best with Invictus, right? I'm down, man. I'd like to play together, Grix. For sure. EPGP is a ratio, how much you show up versus how much gear you've taken. Could work, man. I'm sure Loot Council works phenomenally for the super tryhard guilds. EPGP works. Just want to keep it super stupid simple, where there's the least amount of room for people to fuck each other over or cause drama. You know? Because if everything is roll, just humor me here. I know it may seem insane, but if everything is a roll, how is the drama going to start? What drama is going to start if you just roll? You can get mad at yourself. You can get mad at the universe. You can get mad at the cosmos and say, fuck, I rolled a 1. I'm never rolling high. But you're not going to get mad at other people in the guild. You're not going to cause all types of drama, and, you know, it's chill. It's peaceful. You know, it's like, sorry, bro, you had bad luck. You know, you rolled low. Like, you know, you'll eventually get it, right? Like, everybody's going to get the gear eventually. It's more of a casual. It's more of a casual or semi-hardcore type of raid thing, you know. Like if you're really trying to push content and speed run as fast as possible, then it would be kind of an ineffective loot strategy. But I'm just trying to make a point, like conceptually, that dodging the guild politics and drama is a big deal, man. Seems like a bad experience. It's not that. It's been the experience of my whole WoW career, playing every single. I look at the trend. I look at the pattern. I play every iteration of the game, pretty much. I haven't raided every iteration, but I participate in the raiding scene. I'm there for a couple months, and then it ultimately just kind of leaves a sour taste in my mouth, and I just stop. That's how it feels for me, man. And that's why I say it's a me problem. It's not a guild problem, because you know the guilds still continue to go on, and people stay there for years and years and are happy and enjoy it. It's definitely a me problem. But I do think there's a percentage of people who have a similar experience. I just want it to be even Stevens, man. Even with the laws in real life. I just want everybody to have equal protection under the laws. That's it. Nobody gets any favoritism. Just equal. You're not going to get an equal setup. You're not going to get an equal hand, right? Some people are going to be... You know, you guys saw that Reckful video where he was saying that life is a really unfair game. He was saying some people start with 1 gold, some people start with 10 million gold. It's true. You know, life isn't fair. You're gonna be dealt like a totally RNG, you know, hand. But at the same time, at least you have the ability to grind and work your way up. I had roll on my Wrath Election Guild. I needed a caster shield for all of Wrath. Attend every raid. One guy turns up to the raid drop. You won that roll. That stunk. But I'm saying you could put in a policy that if you're new to the raid, you know, you don't get loot for 2 raids. 2 raids. I think that'd be fair. You know, most people could pallet that. I'm new to the raid. You know, I don't want to take anything on the first raid. You know, or the first couple raids. I got to earn my stripes and show that I'm not just, you know, I'm not that greedy. So that maybe that would, you know, that could stop that, and you would still be using the roll system. And hey, I'm not even saying the roll system is the best. For me, it would just be the most straightforward DKP system. You just take the L. You say from day 0. We are not trying to optimize the performance of this raid. That is the terms of service. Proceed or go back. Okay, proceed. We are going to preserve the social dynamics and the social, you know, fabric of the raid over performance. You know, we're going to dodge all the, you know, super cringe guild politics for just a truly fair system. A decentralized system, decentralized, you know, management of the raid and all that. Don't you think favoritism is fair when it comes to people putting in tons more effort? No. I mean, it depends what kind of raid. It could work for some people, right? It could work for some people. Imagine you show up at your job, right? I mean, and it still works like that in jobs. I guess you could get like bonuses and stuff, right? But all I'm saying is you go to work, you put the hours in, you get your salary, you get your paycheck. You know, hold on. It's not a perfect comparison. It's not a perfect comparison, man. I just, because life, there definitely is favoritism in life. Don't you think favoritism is fair when it comes to people putting in tons more effort into the guild/raid than other people's? The problem with that is, man, is that you get cliques in the guild, people start acting weird, people start being disrespectful to other people start taking advantage of other people, and even if people aren't taking advantage of other people, you let oxygen into the flame and it builds a fire, and sometimes you can feel like you're getting fucked over if you're not getting fucked over. You're not getting fucked over, but it feels like you are, right? If it's totally fair and decentralized, and you have the whole system in place on a white paper, and you go, just go look at that, man, if you have any questions. We're all on the same page. We signed up for this. You just want to extinguish the oxygen before it even seeps into the fire. No, I'm not a libertarian. No favoritism is horrible. Any person who thinks so is wrong. No favoritism? You're saying no, so there should be favoritism. There has to be some incentive to putting in more effort into the raid. Define more effort into the raid. Define more effort into the raid, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's... You know, you're clearing the content, right? You know, the expectation is simple. You put a performance benchmark, so people have to perform at 60 percentile or above, you know, just to not waste people's time. As long as people are showing up and putting in that 60 percentile and they're, you know, on par with the expectation, there's no issue. They're clearing the content on schedule, good to go. Getting world buffs fast. So what I would say is, like, there needs to be a performance standard. You set the performance standard on at the jump, and you say, in order for people to not, in order to have your raid slots secured and to continue forward, you need to perform at this level. Oh, favoritism is bad. Okay. I mean, yeah, man. I just don't want to fuck anyone over. No one should feel like they're getting fucked over. I really like, you know, decentralized management in general, man. I'm really big fan of decentralization. How do you people know you're putting in more effort? How is that measured? Exactly. I just think oftentimes these guilds are very, very sensitive towards, you know, relying on parses, right? And absolutely, you shouldn't set the parse standard super high. And all this stuff kind of goes out the window if you're actually trying to be one of the best guilds and perform at the highest level. I get it, you know, Loot Council all the way, Hive Mind, 100%. I get it. But if you're just trying to clear the content, get the gear you need, and just in a fair and equitable way, you just set, you know, just a pretty decent, you know, performance standard, 60% parses or whatever. You don't really have to do much to get that. And that way, you know, how is the drama gonna break out? I feel like you should get Flash and World Bus because you want to see big numbers, not to earn good boy points with nerds. I mean, there's some truth in that, man. I feel so confused because I never got to max level. I just have to find a main class. Yeah, I mean, again, man, I'm really trying to acknowledge here that this could be a me problem. But I know some of you know what I'm talking about, that, like, once the guild politics start developing and gear starts getting distributed and there's all types of drama, people getting upset, people being unclear about the expectations, people wanting to change the expectations, people wanting to change, you know, the intensity of the raid, people getting upset, why did this person get gear over me? You just want to dodge all of that. Just sidestep it. Maybe some people like that. Maybe that's part of the experience. They like to smash problems and have powwows, sing kumbaya together, you know, after a big fight. But I would just want to not have that occur. Yo, Cargo's my man. Finally able to catch a stream. I've been insanely addicted to your hardcore content. It's so goddamn chill. Thank you very much, Kayvon. It's good to see you here live, man. It's a new name. Both sides are valid. Riding the line is the best you can do. You should get more loot for contributing more. However, also should be spread out as well. Maybe, you know, maybe if you're like an officer in the guild or something, you know, there could be a way to give those people a little bit more, as long as it was clear and the responsibilities for the guild. I don't know. See, it's just a slippery slope whenever you try to distribute stuff. There's ways to do it. And I've yet to be in a guild where this has happened, where it feels totally chill and you all consciously go, we're probably going to get a little bit less performance out of the raid, but that's okay, because we're still going to be clearing the content absolutely easy breezy. And we're going to preserve the friendships, you know? People aren't going to be getting salty all the time, and people aren't going to feel, you know, there's not going to be that secrecy where, like, oh man, this guy's a shitter, dude. Look at his, you know, look at his parses, look how bad he's performing. And you can blame it on the white paper, you can blame it on the system you have. Ice cream or chocolate? Ice cream all day. Vanilla ice cream. Not even because of vanilla WoW, I just love vanilla ice cream. Haagen-Dazs vanilla. Do you agree with forced personal loot in live? I don't really understand how that even works, man. I mean, I've raided with it again. I just have to, like, refresh myself. So, you know, you kill a boss, and then it's automatic, right? You'll see a thing pop up, and you can spend one of your, you know, double roll tokens or whatever, and you get a few of them per week, and it's personalized to you. you know, I don't want to speak too soon and speak out of my ass because I'm not really that knowledgeable about that shit. It seems kind of fine thinking about it right now. You know, it dodges some of the conflict. You know, but I find leveling too slow for my attention span. All good. Did Sarmy quit? How's the Melderon Def Camp Guild doing? Oh, they're doing good. See, that's what I'm saying, man. They're still raiding. They have a good time. They have a strong core. They're doing good. To my knowledge, I haven't you know, grazed all them. I think they're doing good. They've been practicing on the AQPTR. I do know they're trying to get a little more hardcore and stuff. I don't think she quit. I'm not sure though. It's cool that you remember Sarmy, huh? Shouldn't gear be given to the person who needs it more? No. I don't think so. I mean, again, each guild can handle it however they want. But ultimately, even in real life, you know, me personally, like, social programs and stuff too, where people are, where I just don't want anyone to get any unfair handouts, man. I just want it to be even Stevens for everybody. And, you know, I had an okay set of cards, you know, growing up and stuff, so... Again, like, maybe I don't understand, you know, some people who had really, really bad cards growing up, then, you know, I think that's the thing about, you know, my wife, he had really, you know, rough cards growing up, and she made it work, so, just a little bit there. I mean, she ascended from the Bronx, and I was doing really well, but I just want it to be even Stevens, man. You know, you go to work, you earn your money. It's not like they give more money to someone who needs it more at work. You just even, man, just fair. Not quite. That was specifically coins. Currently, all loot is random, so you kill a boss and you might get loot or not. No master loot. All loot is random. I'm specifically... Capitalism is not even Stevens. I mean, then we're getting into politics and stuff. But what I will say, because I'm not knowledgeable enough about politics to really speak definitively, I just want the fair system, man. I just want a truly fair system where the laws, the protections apply equally to everyone. And I don't want an edge. I don't want to fuck anyone else over. I don't want anyone else to fuck me over. And it's just as simple as that. So striving for a system that achieves that in the purest possible sense would be what I'm on board for. Just want it to be fair, man. If Classic WoW wasn't the thing, would you be playing retail as your main game? In a parallel universe, huh? Probably, yeah. I'm being honest, probably would be, yeah. Probably making, you know, BM Hunter guides and stuff for, you know, for retail. But I probably wouldn't be here in front of you guys streaming and stuff, you know. Classic WoW was the thing that really wanted me to take, you know, streaming and stuff up to another level. Like, I saw the community, I watched some of the podcasts and some of the people I was, you know, back in the day, when Nost and Kronos and all those things, and...
You need something?
I'm former bartender. Let's keep this place like a bar. No politics, no religion. Yeah. It's weird. There's some parallels between talking about loot council and politics, right? I know a couple of you out there feel it, though, man, where the loot council... Last thing I'll say... Nah, fuck it, man. I just don't like loot council. I really don't. I don't like feeling like your fate is up, you know, up in the hands of a few people, and you have to earn the good boy points, like you said. That guy said it really well, actually. You have to earn the good boy points so you can get the loot. And even if the loot council is the most purest of heart people who are genuinely trying to do the best that they can, genuinely trying, it's still oftentimes going to feel like people are getting fucked over, right? And you're going to kind of like try to look for that favoritism. You're going to look for it, and it just opens up a can of worms, man. Just dodge the bullet. Play, have fun, be fair. Just, you know, I'd rather be in a raid and get no loot, but actually feel like I'm kind of having fun and it's all even Stevens and be fair, than
What can I do for you? Light
the
bless
other.
you.
Cargus, have you been streaming recently or not? I've been streaming a little bit more frequently recently. Yeah, man, I'm sort of inching my way back up there, getting back into it. It's been fun. Okay, I still need to kill skeletal horrors. I've accomplished like barely anything in the last half hour. Let's go finish that up. Look for tin veins. Thing is, non-loot council guilds pretty much don't exist. Yep. And that's probably a small factor of why I'm sitting here in Duskwood by myself, leveling a Dwarf Hunter for the 9 millionth time. You know, that plays some role in it, man. That is just... What's the add-on that condenses all your action bar and multi-action bar keys? It's called Dominoes, the bar add-on I'm using. Level 50 Hunter. Where should I be leveling now? Level 50 Hunter, huh? You could level in Ungoro. That's a free level right there if you haven't done Ungoro yet. You can do some high-level stuff in Thanaris. You can do Feralus. You can do maybe the start of the Plagueland stuff. Winter Spring. You can do some of the start of their stuff. Fellwood. All good options for you. Man, long time no see. I saw your hunter. He was level 6. Time flies. Yesterday I did a new character on a different realm that I play, and I'm having a blast. I'm leveling in a guild with... Oh, am I dead? Oh, sweet. PvP. Okay. Okay, I need to get off fucking cheetah. I have a potion. Come on, motherfucker. Let's go. I think I might have... No, I slipped away. Concussive soon. He's healing. I have big damage on him though. He's dead, he's dead. Fuck yeah, dude. First honorable kill. Give me a damn heart attack. Dude, that's actually fun, man. I can't wait for the Veil. Totally caught me off guard right there, man. Kinda wanna camp his bitch ass though. Nah. We're gonna get camped by a 60 if we do that. That was fun, dude. The rush from real good world PvP though. True though, Simon, man. True. True. True, true. That's why I can't wait till we get all of our engineering goodies and stuff, you know? Like, come when we have our rocket helm and... Hunter is fun open world PvP too, let me tell you, man. Like, you get Bestial Wrath too. Let me put on track humanoids, man, because he might be back. He might be back for more. We'll see. Dumb Zug Zug gets slapped by Superior Chad Dwarf. Oh god, it's the new title of the stream. If you had died right there, would Iron Man been over? Oh, this isn't actually Iron Man. This is just normal. Have you applied to be a Twitch partner? No, I haven't actually. I restream on YouTube too, which I don't think Twitch likes. But I'm not partnered with them, so I don't really get much of the promo or help from Twitch or anything like that. So I figure as long as I just stay unpartnered, they won't really care. Oh, he's back! Hell yeah, dude. Come on. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on, get that connection. Oh, fuck, I missed it. I just gotta get a little bit away. Okay, I got it. There we go. Get the fucking wing clip. I have potion, too. I have potion. If I really fucking need it, I have the potion. I'll use a small potion.
Ding 40 on my rogue.
Hell yeah. I missed with the iron grenade, huh? I think he knew, man. He knew he was trying to bait it. Oh my Lanta Georgia on a hot summer day. What is going on with the donations today, man? Jesus, dude. Warston, thank you very much for the 40 euros, man. Ding 40 on my rogue. Man, oh man, Warston, thank you very much, dude. Congrats on the 40. You have enough for your mount? Oh, what server are you, dude? Oh, you must be on EU server though, huh? Thank you very much, man. That's a very, very huge, generous donation, man. What do you do for your career? I dabble in a few things, man. I'm working for this company in Philly, just for some supplemental income too, helping them. They're a cryptocurrency company. They basically have like they're not a cryptocurrency company necessarily. They have data centers where people like mine Bitcoin and stuff. And then I'm also in the National Guard, and I do this. What do you guys think? 4% damage on the pet or 3% crit? I feel like 3% crit is going to add more than 4% damage. I don't know. Maybe not, though. Maybe 1% crit is 1% damage increase. So this might be 3% damage increase as opposed to 4% damage increase. Maybe this is better than Unleashed Fury. Isn't 1%... Oh, this guy's back. He's killing my friend. He's killing my friend. Not today, ISIS. Not today. Not today, bud. Come on, grenade. Come on, grenade. Why can't I fucking throw this fucking grenade? What the f... Yo, why can I not throw this grenade, though? What is this? He's dead, though. Oh, you know what it is? It's my bind, bro. I'm throwing the copper bomb. The copper bomb has a tiny range, look. I usually have grenade here and bandage on here. Okay. This is how I usually have my binds. F1 bandage, F2 grenade. The copper bomb has a tiny reticle. That's why, look, the reticle must be bigger on the iron too, right? No, it's the same size, I guess. But... Alright. A little rusty. So we need to kill 2 more horrors and 15 fiends. Okay. Oh, I just realized this is the quest you do over at Raven Hill. Okay. Kind of no point trying to do it here, because I can't get the other ones. So let's just be out. Legend of Stalbon, we could do that. Ghoul Fangs, Hermits. What quest should we do, huh? We could head over to Raven Hill. That was pretty fun. Go to the cemetery. Yeah, let's go over to the cemetery, fuck it. Do we have enough ammo? Getting a little bit low. Oh, we can use the new ammo now, 25. Oh, and sorry, I'm a goldfish. Did we ever come to a conclusion on this? 4% damage or 3% crit? What do you guys think? 4% damage. Alright, 4% damage. Let me see YouTube. Let me see what YouTube has to say. 4% damage. 3% crit is huge. I think I'm gonna get 4% damage. Duskwood is one of the best zones to level in. Yeah, it's very, 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 very iconic. Love this zone for sure. Love the Halloween vibes. Like, my favorite holiday is Halloween, guys. I mean, it's close with Christmas though. Christmas is great, but I just love the fall season immensely. You guys know how many pumpkin spice lattes I drink. I just like go full form basic bitch come fall. You know, I'm wearing sweaters. I'm drinking pumpkin spice. I get pumpkin spice everything. I love the feeling of fall, man. Let me tell you, it's my favorite season. No allergies, because I got bad allergies sometime in the spring. All the trees look nice. The air is so crispy. You know, I just love Halloween, and Duskwood gives those Halloween vibes. That's one thing I'm stoked for when I have kids. You know, do the Halloween stuff with them. I used to live in New York too, right by a place called it's Terrytown, but Terrytown is Sleepy Hollow. If you guys have heard of Sleepy Hollow, right? That Johnny Depp movie. Imagine not having Aspect of the Cheetah, lol. But I used to live right by there, Sleepy Hollow, Terrytown, and they had awesome Halloween stuff. They had like haunted hay rides. So my Halloweens growing up were sick. You know, they had oh, it's Stitches. Check that out, boys. The Legend. He aggro's from there? Dude, I haven't seen this guy in the flesh in a minute. Gift from the Embalmer. What a cool monster. You watch any sports? Oh yeah. Yeah. Damn, look at all these poor Alliance guys get killed, look. Damn, dude, they're getting fucked up. Getting two-shot. He's running away. That's pretty cool they made him run away. This guy's got balls, dude. Running in front of Stitches like that? Dude, this guy's got balls. This guy's dead. This guy's toast. This guy's fresh meat. Oh, no. You hate to see it. He's coming back. Oh, shit. Let's get out of here, bud. Alright, we're good. Dodge the bullet. October is... Oh, yeah, sports. I watch a lot of esports, first of all. I love... My favorite esport to watch... I'll get into regular sports, too, but my favorite sport to watch... Esport to watch is StarCraft. I love watching StarCraft, man. I love watching StarCraft, dude. StarCraft, Dota... Even Hearthstone, I watch all the Hearthstone stuff. But as far as physical sports, the sport I watch the most is probably tennis. Tennis has always been my best sport in real life. I played varsity tennis in high school. In college, I just played fucking intramural or whatever it's called. But I like tennis. I grew up, you know, I worked as a tennis pro at a summer camp for like multiple years growing up and stuff. Tennis is... I love racket sports in general. You know, Grace for days will tell you I'm pretty nasty at ping pong. Pat myself on the back there. Squash, racquetball, tennis. But other than tennis, number two would probably... I mean, I grew up watching the Yankees all the time. I haven't watched baseball in a while, though, I have to admit. But, I mean, I like watching all of it. But number two is probably...
Good day to you. You need something?
Probably football.
Hello. Safe travel.
I don't know. I actually don't know. I just watch all the sports whenever they come on. I took you for a golfer. I can smack the nut a little bit, but I'm pretty shit at golf. I'm okay at putt-putt, you know, or you know, mini golf. But I remember my grandpa booked me a golfing lesson, you know, at like the country club. And I went to the country club and I was learning how to drive, and I was just dog shit at driving, man. I would just overswing or do whatever. I mean, it was only like 1 or 2 lessons, so maybe I had to just stick with it. But because I never got good at driving, I kind of just was like, it's over for me when it comes to golf. I can putt pretty good, though. Decent. I used to live in, you know, you guys know I used to live in New York, right? There's this place called New Rock City. It's in New Rochelle, New York. New Rochelle later became the epicenter of the coronavirus for a while. But, you know, I lived in... New York City's kind of near the Bronx, and it was like this big amusement area, and it was close, you know. That was my GameStop where I bought WoW and all these games, and they had a glow-in-the-dark mini golf there. We used to play there a lot. It's fun, man. Bowling, mini golf. God, I miss baseball. Yo, speaking of New York City, they had something called Frozen Ropes. Who remembers Frozen Ropes? It might be a New York thing, but it was a batting range, an indoor batting range, and I played Little League, and I remember that, you know, practice would be at Frozen Ropes, so you'd go there and you'd be talking about games and stuff too, and you just go to batting practice. God, I miss baseball. Yeah, baseball growing up was awesome, man. Watching the Yankees and stuff. All my heroes were like, you know, so I remember Alfonso Soriano was like It's my guy. I was always rooting for. Also Chuck Knobloch, Mariano Rivera, all the classics, man. Jeter. That was my era of baseball. I barely caught O'Neal. What was that guy? His name was O'Neal, right? Shoot, I'm forgetting his name. Not Shaquille O'Neal, you know, but there was a dude O'Neal on the Yankees. First character on Grobbulus? Yes, sir. This is it. First character. Paul O'Neal. Yeah, there it is. I like that guy a lot, too. He was an old dad. Any pally tanks in there? Yeah, I'm sure we got a couple. What's your question, man? You got a question? Did you hear about the 40-man naked Onyxia kill? No, did that just happen? That's pretty cool. Is there a video? 40-man naked Onyxia kill. That's nutty. I'm curious about the tanks. How did they do that? They just had every buff in the game and flask and stuff, and there was a naked tank. Gotta name your pet? Okay, I'll name my pet. I'll name my pet after my dog. That's what I usually do. My big dog. Damn, I'm so glad you said Paul O'Neal. That would have bothered me, man, if I didn't get the name. I think swimming is the most popular in Australia. Kids get swimming lessons as part of their schooling. Oh yeah? Are you from Australia, Pixie Bell? You know you used to live in Australia, right? I know everyone on the stream's like, damn, not this again. But yeah, I used to live in Melbourne when I was a kid. I went to Trinity Grammar School with a little yellow hat, playing rugby on the oval. Australians are good people. In Perth, huh? Oh, okay, cool. That was a sport I watched a lot growing up. AFL. I think it's dead now, though. It makes me sad. My girlfriend just moved from Melbourne to Darwin. Oh, what's up, Michael? Should have named your boar Paul O'Neal. Yeah, that would be a hilarious name for a boar. You would be like, what? This boar is named Paul O'Neal, first and last human name. I kind of regret not naming him Paul O'Neal now. Where's my boar at? I'm just trying to get some tips. I tanked Ulda as a Ret Paladin. As a Ret Paladin last night. Tanking Uldamon as a Ret Paladin. Let me just pause for a second there, dude. That's tough. Uldamon might be the hardest leveling dungeon in terms of... Have you guys noticed that? Uldamon, the mobs in there slap, brother. Like, the final boss and stuff. I remember making the pally guide and saying, you know, you can tank as Ret, no problem. You don't have to respec the prot. Or we're like, no problem. It's a piece of cake up until you start getting to like Uldamon tier. Uldamon starts getting rough. Like you kind of need to be prot at that point. I'm really surprised you're able to fully tank it as Ret. That's nutty. Good for you, man. Excited NBA and MLB are coming back. Oh yeah. If you guys watching that, they have to live in They have to live in like a hamster ball, all the NBA guys. They live in Ooh, we got new leather shoulders. They look better. Oh yeah. The last boss is hard as fuck, right? He hits so ridiculously hard, that last guy. I feel like every single time I run Uldamon, like it's the type of thing you barely kill him, like half the group is dead. Pop lay on hands and potions, and you're running around cutting them around. Did you see the new Alone episode this week? I didn't, man. I've had some guests over the past couple of days, so I haven't been able to watch any shows or anything like that. But you know, I love Alone. I gotta watch it. I haven't even seen the new season, honestly. I've been playing catch up, watching all the older seasons. Definitely recommend that show. And it's coming from someone who barely ever watches TV shows. Isn't it like super high for the level, like it increases? What, Uldamon? Uldamon is just hard, man. The last part, like the last half of Uldamon is insane. Skeletal fiends. Okay, just let me kill fiends. Where is Alone on Netflix? Maybe. It might be on Netflix. I feel like one season or something is on Netflix, and then we had to buy the other seasons on Amazon Prime. But real talk, I mean, I'm always talking about all this survival stuff, and I'm learning a lot about that from that show. You learn a lot watching that show. That is not just like a show that goes in one ear and out the other. Every time you watch an episode or something, you'll learn something new. It's really cool. There you go. Season 6 Netflix, seasons 1 through 5 on the History Channel. I heard that on the new seasons, you don't even have to outlast everybody. You just have to make it 100 days and they give you the money. What's up, Rasmus? No, this is just regular leveling. We're trying to actually get this guy to 60 on Grobbulus. I've never fought the last boss in the spot he spawns at. Maybe that's the play, yeah. So you pull him, to another room or something? No, I feel like the doors close or something when you go fight him, though. You're kind of trapped in that little circular area. Long time no see, looking healthy, my man. Nestor, thank you so much, dude. Really good to see you too, man. Really good to see you, man. Valued member of the hardcore community, the cargos community. Nestor, man. It's good to see you. Classic WoW hits as well. Most professions do not offer combat benefits. Engineering is the exception. That is right on the money. Yeah, this is the only one that actually kind of affects the game in vanilla. I mean, not even just in PvP, but in PvE, obviously. So they have a cloaking device on the auction house right now for 10 gold. I don't even have 10 gold, but I kind of want to save up for it, guys. What do you think? Cloaking device? That's pretty juicy. Cloaking device, rocket helmet 235. I'm thinking about all the gizmos we can use heading into the higher contested zones. We can have a cloaking device. We can have... Probably too low to get any kind of dragonling or mechanical wealth bling or whatever. We could get the minor recombobulator. Those are pretty good. Those are pretty good. You can take a sheep off of your pet, and you can just heal yourself mainly. Gnomish cloaking device. What about Death Ray? That'd be some good stream content. I wonder what level you can get Death Ray. You have to craft Death Ray yourself though, right boys? You can't just buy it. Greetings from Ukraine. Hey man. Last win. What's up, dude? Welcome. Cloaking device sells from vendor. Not the actual item though. You were saying the schematic, huh? You can actually buy the item straight up for 10 gold. I dipped out of Classic WoW for a while. Any big news if they're doing BC or just staying Classic? It's 99% that they're going to do TBC, man, based on the way everything is going. So if you are interested in TBC, they haven't officially announced it yet, but I don't think anybody can even think of a world where they don't release TBC at this point.
$10 towards a cow for the homestead. Sounds like you're living the dream.
Yo, no way. Nesruck, thank you, man. Thank you very much, Nesruck, dude. I appreciate you supporting the channel and hanging out with me for basically a year plus now. Putting up with me. Appreciate it, man. And that, you're from EU, huh, Nesruck? Where's everybody from, guys? Curious. Left for a minute, came back to a wall of fat donos. Yeah, man, it's as you can see, the Drinky Crow and many others. What's up, Seamus? Good to see you, man. EU, Poland, San Mateo, small world. I heard San Mateo's getting shreked with real estate. Canada, best place. They do have the COVID under control, I will say that. Hey, Dunspear, what's up, man? Shout out to France. Oh, Norway, gotcha. Iowa, Washington, Florida, Texas, America, Slovakia. Cool, man. Yeah, it's kind of crazy though. Like, we can't. Europe closed off the borders to America, right? So you actually can't go to. Yeah, you actually can't go to Europe right now if you're in America. That's pretty trippy. I think Canada too. I think we're isolated right now. London, UK. What's up, man? What's up, Tonox? I have a human warlock on Bloodsail. Oh, that's what's up. Bloodsail's a great server. I got characters there too. I got a Dwarf Paladin there, level 60, Pixie. I'm currently downloading Classic. I'm so hyped. First time playing WoW. Wow, can you believe it, guys? Are you for real, Walner? This is your first time playing WoW. You just discovered Classic now. Man. I'm kind of low-key jelly. Imagine, he didn't do any of this ever before. He's just coming into it right now. Dude, you're gonna have a lot of fun, man. Get ready. Get ready to experience the best game ever made. I've heard about WoW before, but I played League for ages and quit gaming for 4 years. That's what's up, man. Welcome, welcome. We're not the biggest community, but some good people here. The Canadian-US border is closed to tourists, however trade is still open between the borders, and also if you're driving to Alaska from the States, you're allowed over the border. Gotcha. Shit, I gotta sneeze, man. Yo, I muted just in time. I almost destroyed your eardrums. Just in the nick of time. So sad what you guys are going through. I hope it gets better. Yeah, we'll be alright. Thank you, man. California's getting kind of shreked right now, but it's mainly Southern California. It's mainly LA. It's not too bad up here. If you get on a plane, you were begging for it. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. The whole news that COVID might be in the air and living in the air is kind of bad news for flying on airplanes. Because now I'm kind of in a situation where you pretty much couldn't pay me enough to get on an airplane right now. Because it's recycled air in the airplanes, right? They just keep, you know, it's pressurized and you just keep breathing the same air for hours and hours from everybody on the plane. In this era of, you know, COVID and stuff, oh man, you could not pay me enough to get on a plane right now. It's micro droplet place. As long as you're not in a stuffy enclosed place for long periods, you're good. I mean, I don't know if anyone fully understands it yet. That's the thing. They keep it. Doesn't seem like they keep on discovering more and more stuff about it every day. I can just stay at home, man. Wait for the eye of the storm to pass. Hey Cargos, I'm a guy from Russia. I enjoy watching your leveling guy videos. Thank you for them. I like to watch them when I cannot play. Best of luck to you. What a nice thing to say, dude. Shout out to Russia, man. Roman, thank you very much, man, for the kind words. Welcome, welcome. You're among friends here. Are you decided on your first class, Wolner? Yeah, what do you guys think? This guy, if this guy is truly brand spanking new to WoW, we gotta set him up for success. What do you think you should play, guys? I have to do this thing called work. I can't just stay at home. Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. You gotta be an essential worker then, huh? Somebody just donate? Oh my god, Crix, dude. Thank you very much. Crix always holding me down, man. I really appreciate it, man. 5 tier 1 subs from Crix Gaming. If anybody is excited for TBC and doesn't know where to start and wants to start learning about it, you should check out Crix's stream. He is like the ultimate homie. Like, I really enjoy his company. We played Halo together, campaign for like hours and hours the other day. We've been playing multiplayer Halo too, off stream and stuff too. He has a great stream. He's somewhat new to streaming, but he's been growing really rapidly. He's releasing PvC guides on the reg. I think he has all the raids for PvC. Let me see. I gotta link your YouTube, man. Crix is S tier homie, man. Check out. This is his channel right here. If you're looking for TBC guides, he speaks just in a very clear voice, really easy to understand. You know, some of the guides are kind of hard to understand what they're saying. Definitely check that out, man. Thank you very much, Crix. Let me hit him with the Twitch link as well. Crix Gaming. I keep getting debated by the other Crix on Twitch, man. There it is. Oh, we got some people that already know Crix. There we go. Drowned God Crix. Oh, Seamus putting you on blast, Crix. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Crix died in hardcore by drowning. I think twice, right? That's pretty much the worst way to go. Right up there with falling off Thunderbluff, right? Can dwarves learn bow specialization? Yes, they can. You have to go to Darnassus though in order to learn it, which is kind of annoying. But you can just get teleported there from a mage, which is the best way to do it. I should do that at some point because there's some good bows, especially as we get up there. You think we can go all the way up with guns? We probably could. That'd be kind of cool to go all the way up with guns, but. Uh-oh. Oh man. Not on Blaspheme. Crix is the Lord of Azeroth waters. It's fun, man. It's such a hard decision to decide Horde or Alliance. Dude, I can't even imagine. He's literally just getting into Classic WoW right now and picking a faction and everything. That's insane, man. You're gonna love it, dude. Welcome, Wolner. Warriston with the $10. Thank you, man.
I am really glad you did not take that flight to Philadelphia back in April.
Really glad you did not take that flight to Philadelphia back in April. Right? You remember that, huh? Warriston did. I was nervous about it, too. Remember I was talking to you guys, asking whether you think it's safe, and didn't take it. That's crazy, man. That's how you know Warriston's been watching for a while. You remember that, huh? I was going to go visit Def Camp Eldoron and do some other work stuff. So glad, man. I might have gotten the corona, man. Has anybody been flying recently? I fly every 2 weeks for work, even with all this going on. I was one of those NBA players. He flew in a full hazmat, so I might do the same, man. If I had to fly, face shield and everything. I just find there's something that sounds so gross right now about recycled air. I don't know if I'd be able to get over that. I guess there's no way around it. If you have to work, you gotta go. I'm moving in a couple weeks for work. Wish me luck. Godspeed, brother. The correct choice for the new guy is Alliance and Human Paladin. Dude, that wouldn't be a bad way to go, no joke. The Alliance questing zones, if we had to manufacture an experience for someone so that they would fall in love with the highest conversion rate, you know, into Classic WoW and Azeroth, I would probably say Alliance. just because the starting zones are so good that he's going to be going through them, and it'll give him, you know, the highest probability that, like, it'll connect with him and he'll love it, you know? And the human paladin's pretty solid. Legit, I have never flown before. Wow. That's crazy, man. New guy, gotta go Alliance. Alliance zones are cozy AF, and Horde is so boring I can't make it past 20. The Alliance, the starting zones are really cozy for sure. There's no denying that. But there's a level of fatigue. I mean, I'll play a lot of Alliance, and then I crave to go Horde. I really do. After a while, like I start thinking of Stone Town, I start thinking of the Barons. Is it just mirror the Alliance cities just better done, more detailed, and also more diverse when it comes to architecture? Let's see. No, I don't think that's necessarily true. Let's think about this, because Undercity is its own color palette. Ooh, I got some auctions sold. Hell yeah, that's great news. But Undercity is its own beast. It's almost got that human architecture. It's dark. Thunderbluff is its own, right? It's got that tribal sort of. You got teepees everywhere. It's pretty vibrant, pretty colorful. Orgrimmar is probably the most subdued color palette and everything, because it's just kind of like mud huts. But that orcish style is pretty unique. It's pretty cool. It adds something to the conversation. And then what's the other one? That's it, right? Versus Darnassus, Stormwind, Ironforge. Oh no. I probably like the Alliance cities better though. Thinking about it. Thunderbluff is the best city in the game, color and layout. It's pretty unique. You got to give them credit. The whole elevator system and everything, man. It's pretty inspired. Hold up, give me 1 second. If you are tired of the Barons, go over to East Kingdoms and do Silver Pine. See, that's something I still have never done, Pixie Bell. I've never really leveled an undead and like tried to learn about the zones and lore to a great degree. At some point, I hope that you know that desire comes there, because it'd be kind of cool to do that on stream together. Go through Silver Pine, Tears Fall, kind of actually really go through it and pay attention to everything. I just know I remember that one quest where you have to go to the windmills, and they have that one family that tried to sell out for immortality, and now you have to go kill them all. That was probably my favorite quest from that whole area, which is pretty sweet. You watching the UFC tonight? Maybe, man. People keep talking about it. You still on OMAD these days? Nah, man. I really want to be. It's definitely the play. It's just hasn't been in the cards recently. I want to start though. Getting back. OMAD was the play. I mean, you can't really jump right into OMAD. OMAD is 1 meal a day diet. If you don't know what I'm talking about, definitely the play. It feels really good when you're on it. You make insane gains. You know, you lose weight so rapidly. You get more energy. It's the play, but you have to build your way up to it. You know, 2 meals a day is kind of what I'm on right now. Just 2 meals a day. Eat once in the afternoon and then once at night. Got to work my way back up to it. 100%, so effective. UD starter zones are actually really awesome, but UD are soy boys. I hear that. They do look really scrawny, right? They really do. What's up, Tina? Good to see you. Been a while. Luca, what's up, my man? Real Kyle. If you ever play on Blomo, Pally Tank any dungeon you want, I appreciate that, man. Hey, did we use the RBG back together during Wrath and Bop? It's possible, man. What was your name? What server were you on? Oh, Kel'Thuzad? Nah, I don't think it was me, man. I didn't play Kel'Thuzad. I played on Anderhall, Tichondrius. Tichondrius! Anybody play Tichondrius on retail? That server was kind of toxic, man. I felt like a small fish in a big pond, or whatever the expression is on Tichondrius, man. People were so mean and shit. The PvP community in retail, I don't know if it's changed, but it was extremely insular and pretty toxic, and was just, I don't know, man. Didn't really enjoy it. I mean, I would have fun just queuing up 2s and 3s with some friends and, you know, working our way up to 2K or whatever, but some savages on retail, man. It's Tichondrius. No, not on Nomad, man. I'm eating twice a day. I'd like to be, though. I'm gonna work my way back towards it. Decided on Troll Hunter, huh? Not a bad way to go. If you need any help, man, feel free to DM me. I'm pretty dog shit at communicating, as like all of you know, but I'll try my best. Here on Illidan, yeah, that was a big one too. Oh, we got a sub, Bipedal Humanoid. What a name. Bipedal Humanoid, indeed. Subscribe for 4 months. Thank you very much, man. Welcome back to the channel, dude. Hey, Carver, just wanted to say I love your stuff so much. You've inspired me to try out streaming when I can. You're the best. Wholesome AF, dude. Thank you very much for the kind words and for the support. Try and get you a host or something, man, when you start. Watching your Dwarf is making me itch to sub to Classic again. Do it, man. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry if you're behind. Don't even worry about it. Just play, man. Just level. Have fun. The only wholesome retail PvPer is Zaryu. He seems like a nice dude. I saw him walking around at BlizzCon, and he seemed. I didn't talk to him, right, but he seemed approachable. You know, he was walking by himself, which is cool. He wasn't like in a big posse or whatever. Twitch cool kids. And he seemed like a nice dude, approachable dude, cheerful dude, shipper. Oh, I actually played with him too, though. Come to think of it, was it the beta? Or, I think it was the beta, or maybe it was the real thing. I'm not sure. We were doing SM. I could go back and look at my streams. That was cool. We grinded Armory and Library and Cath. How do I choose which seal to buff when leveling a Ret Pally? Just start with Seal of Command. Or not Seal of Command, sorry, Seal of Righteousness. So you're going to start the blue one. Just use that. And then once you get up to 20, if you're going Ret, you can use Seal of Command. Which is really fun. So people call it Seal of Casino. It's the one that, you know, it's like a Wind Fury kind of. It's red. Did you talk about Rekful's passing at all? I did in the past, yeah. It's just one of those things. I always find it very, very interesting, and it does something to you when you watch someone whose life was really, really well documented in full HD, and you see them in color talking at length. And you know, it's not, I didn't follow his content super closely, but I have heard of Rekful for many, many years, and my twos partner and one of my college roommates back in the day, Andrew, was like a Rekful fanboy. Like, he loved Rekful, and he played Rogue as well and just aspired to be Rekful. I think Rekful became a warrior at some point, but at some point he played Rogue, I know that, and like he was really good at Rogue. And I've been watching a lot of his content after, you know, he passed away. You know, as I'm sure some of you guys have been, right? It's been popping up all over the feeds. And it is crazy, man. Like, depression is insane. Like, he just had a great life, and, you know, on paper, like, you know, a lot of people would trade lives with him. Like, dude is probably, you know, multi-millionaire, have his own game, you know, live in a nice place. He had many friends, male and female. You know, it seemed like he had no shortage of, you know, female attention, all the support. Kind of just had all the chips, you know. Probably millions of people following him, and even still, man, even still, my brain just does not compute, you know. But it makes you realize that depression is legit, dude. Like, it doesn't make sense. Have you ever gone through depression? What's your advice to overcome it? I don't think so. I don't think I've ever gone through depression. I've gone through periods of hardship. I don't think I've been depressed. And I think it's because a kind of part of me is kind of stupid, man. In the sense that, I don't mean like stupid, but like I have a defense mechanism that when shit gets really bad for me, and I've been in bad spots before, I'm able to very, very comprehensively tune out the entire world and just exist on a very, we're dead. Damn. Just exist on a very strange wavelength where I just put one foot in front of the other. I'm almost just in my own world. I put one foot in front of the other and I just push through. That, like, my brain kind of almost shuts down from the reality of the situation. You know, like, where if I'm alone with my own thoughts too much or whatever, if I ever get to that red level, you know, where, you know, I'm starting to get into a bad spot, I'll just, bam, I'll go into that kind of mode. And then, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I was gonna say. I don't think I've ever really been depressed. It's a good question. I really like the questions. I like these, like, authentic, hard-hitting questions where you're just, you know, actually talking about real shit. From personal experience, trying to be as rational as possible helps in depression. Depression is the opposite of rationality. That's what it seems like. You look at someone like Wreck for Life, and a dude like him taps out, and he has everything in the world going for him. You know, depression has to just really not make any sense. Oh, man, we're about to die again, I bet. Kodiak Thunder with a Twitch Prime. They've subscribed for 4 months. Thank you very much, Kodiak. Welcome back, dude. Pally tanking is legit and only gets more legit the more pallies you have. Can't wipe if you are all tanks and healers. Well, you are a tank and a healer as a pally tank, right? And that's so sick. I mean, that's the only... Prot Pally and Vanilla is top 3 things you can do in this game. As far as, like, if I had to main, it is really, like, ridiculously fun. Maybe if I could trade up the whole experience and go Prot Pally from the start, maybe I would. Not even joking. It's so much fun.
Hello.
It was the type of thing that I got 60 on the Pally, and you guys were watching, right? It was so fun.
Good
Like,
day
we grinded
to
our
you.
way up there. We had a lot. It was really a blast. But then I got to 60. Not really any raid spot. The server was kind of small. Everyone thing was already established, and didn't really have much upward mobility, right? But if we started Prot Pally from the jump, man, maybe you just played it until now. You never know. It is really, really a lot of fun. And I don't think you have to feel insecure. Well, I think the trick is to make Prot Pally really fun. For real, is you got to go PvE server. PvE server has grown on me, man, because you can still PvP with the best of them, just queue up, right? But as a Pally, one of the things that's going to make you insecure is your 1v1 potential. You're not the greatest at 1v1. You can kind of get fucked with a good amount. But if you're on PvE server, that just totally writes off that aspect of the class. You're fine. You only fuck what you want to fuck.
Need something?
And, you know, that's also partially why it was so enjoyable. Like, that whole insecurity of your class, of being able to 1v1 someone, is just out the window. What's up, Duxus? Mr. Raid Baller? Oh, no way, don't tell me that. I got raided and I didn't notice. Don't say that, bro. Don't say that. Did I? I did, yo. Why do I have no alert sound for a raid? I don't know. I'm so sorry, man. Anna, thank you very much for the raid. He's probably long gone. Shoot, man. Let me write that down. Enith with raiding with a party of 33, man. Thank you very much, dude. Fuck, man. Streamlabs is cooked right now. I don't know. I never get notifications with raid. I always have to just look over and notice. I don't know if you're still here, my man, but thank you very much, bro. I have a list run of people I gotta host back. Thank you very much, Annette. Welcome everybody from Man's Stream. I'm shitty streamer Cargos. Don't pay attention. Pally is great. 1v1 just gotta be better. I mean, is it Prot Pally? Who are you killing 1v1? I mean, Warlock, you're gonna get dumpstered. Let me tell you, just gonna get drained, feared and drained. Hunter, you're just gonna get drained. I mean, then again, you have like Dracoba, right, from the private server scene, who had all these resistance sets for each type of situation. He would set. Thing is, he was able to set up a duel 1v1 and like set up the conditions. You know, World PvP, someone just opens up on you as a paladin, dude. It's rough. It is rough. You need swift spots. #1 consumable. Be able to just disengage and run away. Did they teach you any wrestling or grappling in the military? Oh yeah, definitely. They call it combatives, right? So it's like a mixture of jiu-jitsu and some other stuff. I'm not like a huge martial arts guy. I kind of struggled getting through combatives and stuff, but yeah, you definitely learn it. Train and deep stretching is the best. I have not been depressed, but getting back to the physical, meditate the mind and gym, meditate body when stretching and reach spiritual levels. I mean, I will say one thing: 100%, you feel so peppy and kind of happy when you're working out, and you feel like you're like getting in good shape. You know, when you're going to the gym, 100%. Like you definitely feel way happier. 100%. You're immortal as a pally with the bubble hearth, true, but I mean, it doesn't feel like you're actually winning that trade. Someone opens up on you, uses like one cooldown, and then you bubble hearth and just immediately stop everything that you were doing. It kind of feels like that person just totally took the dub. Also avoid alcohol, it's a depressant. I hear that. Like, it makes you tired. Definitely makes you tired. Yo, I heard the other day that the definition of an alcoholic is someone who gets the majority of their calories from alcohol. What do you guys think about it? Is that true? I don't know if it's that simple of an explanation, but I never even thought about the idea of getting the majority of your calories from alcohol. That just sounds insane, man. How does that even work? It's just carbs. My big bro has Asperger and OCD stuck in the head. I have tried to get him to train and stretch, but the latter is like impossible. I think he does not even have the self-worth to feel good. Damn. Asperger's. Is that like a form of... That's a form of autism, right? Or something like that? OCD? OCD's not bad. Maybe because I don't actually have it. From what I hear, it's just like you're super... super organized and clean and everything. Or when you have to, I mean, some people have OCD, you have to wash their hands like 100 times a day and stuff, but... Gyms are closed in my area too. Kickboxing is open, but no jiu-jitsu or wrestling. How do you handle drink snack cravings on OMAD? I'm doing 18.6 at the moment, working my way up, and water gets so tired after a few weeks of coffee did. I have so many tips, bro. You guys know how when you set me off on the OMAD, because I was doing it very successfully for months and months on end. I was dropping mad weight, feeling all the benefits from it. No joke, not trolling, not lying, 100% was... So you just have to know yourself, man. You have to know when you need to put that meal in, man. Like you need, and that meal has to be filled with tons of fiber, like hot sauce. There's certain things that will kind of hack it for your body and make you feel like more full and more satiated. Eat foods with high satiety. But for me, like, I have to eat that meal at night. Like my OMAD meal has to be 5-6 p.m. because I know my body well enough that if I eat that meal any earlier, I am going to snack at night, man. I'm going to snack 100% because I can't go to sleep feeling hungry. So you might be that type of person where going to sleep, you can't go to sleep hungry, you know. So like my wife is the opposite. When she's hungry, she feels sleepy and goes to sleep. That might be like most people. Is that like most of you? When you feel hungry, do you feel sleepy? For me, it's not like that. If I can't get sleepy until I pretty much eat some. So, and then let me think. Tips to avoid the snacking. Tips to, you have to keep yourself busy, man. You have to keep yourself busy and social. You have to like kind of socialize. You have to kind of like hit up people that you aspire, like the people you look up to. Hit them up and like kind of be around them. Remind yourself, just keep reminding yourself, like have like certain music on call or like a little playlist or a video you can watch. Gets you right in the back mindset. Oh, okay, I got a good tip for you. This helped me a lot. A lot. Go research how the hunger hormone ghrelin works. I know some of you heard me talk about this during the Pally stream. I'm sorry, but like this is gonna help this dude. Ghrelin is the hormone that spikes when you're hungry, and this actually helped me a lot. It moved the needle. When you're hungry, you don't just get hungrier and hungrier till you die. It doesn't work that way. You get hungry, and then it peaks out, and then it actually comes down. So anytime you're hungry, you just have to think that pretty soon, if you just distract yourself for a little bit, just play some WoW. That's another tip. Play WoW. It's a great excuse to play WoW. That's gonna keep your mind off food and snacking. But if you just hang in there, you're just not gonna feel hungry soon in like 30 minutes. Drink water, that's another one too. And also, people tell you not to drink diet soda just because they think it's really unhealthy, and maybe it is unhealthy. Like there's a possibility you may get, you know, like some horrible disease like 40 years down the line, I'm not sure. But you know, at least like Diet Cokes and stuff, it's based on, you know, a lot of people's feedback and a lot of bro science and foreign posts and this, you know, the research that I've been able to do. The aspartame or whatever sweetener is in these diet sodas, they don't spike your insulin. Some artificial sweeteners do spike your insulin. I think like stevia or something does, but drink a Diet Coke if it helps you get through the day. Yeah, bro. But it gets easier and easier, man. Like, OMAD will get easier. After you do 16-8 for like a month, then you're gonna, you know what it is too? Just watch like podcasts and intermittent fasting and learn about how it works and all the benefits. You're gonna kind of like drink the Kool-Aid and get more into it. That's how it was for me. And then you're gonna get into a mind. Eventually you're gonna be like, yo, I kind of just don't want to eat. Eating kind of scuffed. Like, you know, you start to think, man, I wish I could go longer. I wish I could go longer. I'm getting all these results. I'm getting all these kind of like positive, almost body high type feelings from not eating. Like I kind of want to keep pushing it, and then it's just a natural evolution. You just do go mad. I was watching some documentary about Diet Cola and it makes you eat even more. It's possible. It depends on the person, right? Because eating that sweet thing could trigger you to want to eat more. Like you just have to know yourself. You know, I know lots of people who are super fit who drink diet soda like religiously. And, you know, there's probably some science too that just getting that sweetness out of your palate so you don't even have anything sweet, like, will make you crave sweet foods even less, right? So, you just gotta know yourself, man. But it works, man. OMAD works for so many reasons. If you're actually seriously trying to lose weight, it's 100% the play. I gotta stop talking it and live it, though. I've been wanting to do it, get back on the grind for a little while. You know, one thing I've noticed, though, about food, guys, and I know this isn't exactly rocket science, but when you're feeling hungry, it's kind of too late. What I mean by that is, like, when you're hungry, it's the same thing, like, you ever heard that when people say, whenever you feel thirsty, you've already been dehydrated for a long time? You've already been dehydrated for, like, a while when you're thirsty. They tell you that in the army all the time. They're always trying to tell you to hydrate, look your, like, pee color and stuff like that, but
Yeah, and the reason where I'm going with this is when I'm talking about protein shakes and protein bars and stuff like that, don't think about it as obviously some, you know, magical elixir made by wizards that are gonna make you jacked. It's just food, right? But if you're gonna take a protein shake, don't wait till you're hungry to take the protein shake, because you're not gonna want to eat that protein shake. You're not gonna want to drink that protein shake when you're hungry. It's gonna seem disgusting, like that taste of protein. If you've drinking thousands of protein shakes before, you're already well over the appeal of the taste of protein. You kind of have to take protein shakes and bars when you're somewhat kind of full, dude. You got to be forward thinking about it. It's going to improve the efficiency of it so that you don't even realize you're hungry. Because you want to prevent that feeling of that really savage hunger from ever even surfacing. So to prevent that savage hunger from surfacing, you have to kind of be future thinking about, am I going to be hungry hours from now? And that even if you're not that hungry, just eat some protein right now, because I swear, dude, like when you are having protein shakes and bars and everything, it makes a big difference in terms of your cravings. Oh shit, what is this? What? Dr. Disrespect? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do, guys? Quick, 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 quick. What do we do? 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 Yo, 1's in the chat if we take it, 2's in the chat if we don't. 1, quickly, quickly, quickly. Gotta hurry, this guy's here. 1's in the chat if we take it, 2's if we don't. I'm gonna leave this in your hands, because if I just make the call, I'm gonna look like, yeah, I gotta see. Is it the real Dr. Disrespect? There's no way. He doesn't even play WoW. Dude, free mount, someone said. Yo, all the 2's are coming out. God damn. Treat yourself. Alright, I'm gonna roll. It's gotta be spicy. I'm gonna roll, okay? Alright, that's fair. No one can say shit. I'm gonna roll. If I roll above 50, I'm taking it. Here we go. You guys ready? If I roll above 50, I'm taking this gold. That way nobody can say shit. I'm not selling out too much. You down? Here we go. I'm rolling, dude. Nobody can say shit. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, let's go, dude. Let's go. We did it. Oh, dude. Watch. I will pay you back when I grow big and strong. Yo, I did not rig that, man. Like that was fair, man. That was fair. I mean, this guy made it all possible. He just disappeared into the shadows. What a legend. I can't even see him anymore. Oh, here he is. Oh, dude, that's sick. Look at this guy. Let me look at his gear. I see the purds on him. Corehound too. Got CHT purds. There's some nice gear. Don Julio. So he did the AV grind. Been watching since before beta days, dude. Feels good, man. Feels good, man. Yo, I swear, if I rolled under 50, I wouldn't have taken it. But I actually rolled 86. I feel a little better. That's so hype, dude. 100 gold. 5 bags? I already have bags. RNG on your side today, right? I think you gotta use it for the mount though, right? What do you think? Or maybe just the engineering, man. Dude, what a nice guy, dude. That's legendary. We can use it for to get Rocket Helm. Because mounts whatever, man. I'd rather have sick items going into the Veil with Rocket Helm and everything. We can use this to level engineering up to probably like what 265 is what you need to get everything. Probably engineering, grenades, get some potions. That is sick, man. Thank you very much, Dr. Disrespect, man. That was the real one, right? That's the Twitch legend, right? Grob mob feels good, man. Get Dwarven cannon at 53. I kind of want to see how much that costs. It might be cheap because people don't really level with guns, you know? Maybe Dwarven hand cannon is cheap. I think it's not that great though. It looks cool though. I might get it just for the fun of it. It looks amazing. And it's purple. And it's purple, the most important part. Get minor speed on boots. Already ahead of you, brother. Minor speed activated. Is this classic WoW? Yeah, this is classic WoW. Yo, what's up, Ghost? Dude, what a good day, man. Am I dreaming? All the insane donations, people giving gold in game, man. Oh, dude, feels good. Let me see, so we're almost out of ammo. This is the level 15 ammo. We're 25 now, so we can use the higher level ammo. Crafted solid shot. This is at 30. Yo, there is a 25 ammo, correct? Did we just buy it from a bullet guy? I don't usually level with guns. Got it for 40 gold? See, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking that might be the type of epic that may be cheap, because, like, who's gonna buy it? Hey, dude, how many hours do you have on this character? I don't even know, man. I can check. Let me see. Got 1 day, 4 hours, 36 minutes. We're kind of just chilling, though, going slow. Blessed run indeed. Hell yeah. How's your day? This dude is super good, man. Like a really good day. Not only is it super nice out, but I mean, just the stream is going exceptionally well. Let me just say that. That's insane. It's good to be back, boys. Server. Yes, sir. This is on NA. This is Grobbulus. West Coast server. RPPVP. It's been mad fun so far. And you saw how hype I got for that little, just tiny bit of World PvP. Imagine when we get the Stranglethorn Veil. Anybody playing Grobbulus? Is it insane? I can't even imagine a balanced server, man, because Scarum was always so horde favored that I kind of forgot what it's like to run into people out in the world. I hope the Veil is just fucking, like, stocked up with horde. Let's see, we need spider, venom, and we need ghouls. Alright. Kill spiders, kill ghouls. Easy enough. I rolled on a 2% horde server as horde or alliance? Lestor, is that the Lestor? Hold up. That's not the Lestor. Oh shit, we aggroed Morladim. We aggroed Morladim, we aggroed Morladim, we aggroed Morladim. Stay away from me. He killed my pig though. Alright, we're good. That's not the Lestor, is it? Let me check. The Paladin God. The Paladin Legend. It's Lestor, really? Damn, dude. You know the guide we made? I look back on that guy, dude. I'm so sorry for, like, talking over you and shit. That's one of those ones where I just cringe looking. I was too hyped, or I drank too much coffee that day or something. But that guide that we made, the V3, has, like, almost 100k views, man. And just, like, freestyled that. That was fun to make, though. I play on Grob. The balance is pretty solid. Constantly ally and horde out in the world. Yeah, I'm pumped. I'm pumped for the Veil. Alright, we gotta find ghouls. And spiders. I'm leveling an alt on Grob. Got like 50 world PvP kills at 27. That's what's up, man. I'm stoked. I'm gonna hit. Yo, we gotta go to Hillsbrad soon. So, what level is Hillsbrad again, guys? What is it? 26? 26 to. Oh wait, can you go there 26? That might be a little bit low actually. What is it, like 28 to 32 or something? They have iron there, so we have to go there. And there's probably gonna be a lot of horde. Terran Mill. Big hype. That's coming soon. Real soon. Real soon. Get some iron ores. I don't think Hillsbrad is anything for you till 30. Oh, really? I thought you can go to really high 20s. Where's my piggy at? Best leveling places for 20 to 30. I'm in wetlands right now with a lock and I'm not having too much fun yet. Wetlands can get old sometimes. 20 to 30, I mean, you got a lot of options. You can go to Duskwood, where I'm at. You can go to Darkshore, get some stuff. Actually, Darkshore, you should go to Ashenvale. That's the one I'm thinking of. Ashenvale. Are you Alliance or Horde? Probably go to Stone Talon. There's even some stuff in Stone Talon for Alliance if you really want to switch it up. You could just run some dungeons to get through that level bracket. You could go to you get 22 to 23 as ally. Yeah, so you could go to Stone Talon for a complete. You could just totally switch up the pace, like the opposite of the wetlands. If you want some hot, arid, orange-colored zones, you can go to Stone Talon. Get some good world PvP there too. Stone Talon, because Stone Talon is. I kind of want to go to Stone Talon a little bit. Nah, that's gonna just be bad though. Streaming. Stone Talon sounds kind of fun though. I don't think I've ever quested in Stone Talon as Alliance. Dude. I don't think I ever did that as Alliance. So you go into the that Cenarius area in the top, right? I don't think I ever did that. I don't even know what the quests are up there, unless it's the same as the Horde. The Horde ones you have to go get all the whiskers and but Malacca Jinn or that place may be a neutral camp, so maybe you get those quests too. Maybe we should try it. The Furbolg item in Asheville? Yeah, that's true. It's a long-ass quest, though. Dude, I still can't believe we got 100 gold. Man, that is so sick. We're coming up, boys. Coming up on Grobbulus. We are but a wee hunter right now. A wee level 25. I mean, as Alliance, though, you can spend a lot of time in Duskwood, man. Oh, we just aggroed Morlodium. Piggy, Piggy, please save me. We're about to die. Good job, Piggy. Taking one for the team. Try and peel him off you, bud. Oh, he's toast. Taking one for the team. Oh. Only Hunter, man. I guess Warlock, too, can survive Morlodium. Come on, don't kill the piggy. He killed the piggy. That's the potion, unfortunately. Oh no. Miss? That's bad. Oh god, I'm gonna aggro that. I think we got him now. One more. Right click. Whew. Close. See what our bandages are doing. We have 184. Not bad. Got the Mage Weed bandage recipe here in the bag in advance too, which is nice. Yeah, the professions are coming along nice on this guy. That's one of the things that keeps your head in the game, right, boys, when you're leveling? When your professions are pretty nice. Our professions are pretty good right now. We're actually keeping up with engineering and everything so much so, because that's always the dream, right? You get engineering and you're like, man, maybe I should have crafted my ammo the way I've now. I'm too high level to even use this stuff. We actually were able to craft this heavy shot right on the dot at 15, and we were able to use that this whole time. We made our own ammo and we made our own scopes. It's been a pretty flavorful journey so far. Just get a portal to Darnassus and you're halfway there. True. That might, yeah, that's, and you go through the Talon Pass. Love that place too. That'd be fun to do on stream, go through there. Cargo's best streamer 2020, Crix. What's up, man? You streaming today, Crix? Because I'm winding down soon, man. I can host you if you're gonna stream. Promise that I'll wipe you with some stuffs. I've never seen or played World of Warcraft. Wow. I don't know if that's true or not, man, but welcome. It's a whole new world. Oh shit. Would you recommend going mining, engineering, or skinning leatherworking for hunter leveling? Depends if you're on a PvP server or not. If you're on a PvP server, there's a lot more pressure to go engineering, just because you kind of want to defend yourself, right? Like, who doesn't? Oh shit. There's a lot more pressure to defend yourself, so you'd want to go engineering. But if you're on a PvE server, then it kind of opens the doors for whatever you want. I really feel engineering is one of the most fun parts of vanilla, though. It is really fun for the profession. So I don't think you can go wrong with mining engineering. Hitting the mining nodes in this game too, it just feels really good. Very satisfying. Speaking of that, I gotta try and find minerals. Skidding mining, then swap skidding with engineering. Yeah, you could definitely go that way too. Absolutely. Skinning, if you want, you know, the funny thing that we learned from hardcore, I thought it was a really interesting realization, because because in hardcore you can't send yourself any gold or accelerate yourself in any way from, you know, any other character. So the best play in hardcore was herbalism skinning, because it's the most raw gold. I always found that strange, that herbs are more valuable and pricier than ores. Isn't that weird? Flowers are more expensive than rocks or metal. Will you do another Iron Man at some point? I think so, yeah. I think so. After we get this guy to 60, probably. I'd like to do another hardcore tournament. And it is fun to do that. Do that stuff with you guys. It just gets old when you do it all the time, right? And I got into that weird spot where I kept dying and, you know, it becomes less and less fun to watch if the guy just keeps dying. So. Hello, I see you level 100 too. I picked up skinning plus herb. Is it good? Absolutely. Yeah, double gathering is great. Again, you know, engineering is going to really help you so much in world PvP though. So if you're going to be self-conscious about that and you're worried about PvP and holding your own, that's always something you got to keep on your radar. But if you're just investing into your future and making money, it's a great way to go. They are, but not many people have mining compared to herbalism. Yo, I'm saying purely vendor price too. That was the other thing, because then you can't use the auction house in hardcore too, right? Oh man. But yeah, fellas, I think I'm gonna wind down now. I'm losing a little bit of steam here, and I promised Wifey I was gonna help her with something. But you know, this was an insane stream. It really was. There's been, I mean, some insane donations. I can't thank you guys enough. That's just so crazy. Some amazing Twitch Prime subs, people over on Twitch. It's been fun. Just a purely fun stream chilling with you guys. And I'll definitely be back again soon. Pixie Bell, you've been here pretty much from the jump. Seamus, been here from the jump always, man. It's always great to see Seamus. Sam J, thank you again for the 100, man. I'll be back real soon. Take a break, dude. Sad to catch you on the final part. Yeah, we'll be back for more, though. I'm having a lot of fun hanging out with you guys. And you're kind of getting me back. You guys are kind of rejuvenating me, getting me back into the game and everything, so... Talk to you guys real soon, okay? I'm gonna host my man Crix. Give him a shot, say hi to him for me, and talk to you soon, alright? Take care.